about 2 years since I laid something long. Sitting here with all the tools and I ain't made nothing real. The way Josh been sending beats, I could've played something for that. I figure what's the point? What's going on, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Statuetalk. This is episode 142. I'm Cool Gang with Cool Gang Collectibles. And then with my boy Black Ice Collectibles. What up, dog?
What's good, G?
Chilling, man. I hate to admit it, but I'm starting to feel like I'm coming down with something, bro. So I'm trying to avoid it, though.
Yeah.
Especially at this time, man. Summertime, I hate getting sick of summer, bro.
Yeah, it's one of the worst times, man.
Okay.
To get sick.
Especially when them chills and all of that start.
Yeah.
But what's good with you, though, man?
Same old, bruh. Just trying to. I don't know, man. I'm trying to collect, but at the same time, I'm trying to stop collecting. Like it's kind of weird, bruh. And what I mean by that is, I'm trying to get some pieces, man, that I want in my collection forever. You know what I'm saying? Like some pieces that I can live with for the rest of my life, and I don't really have to worry about replacing them. That's kind of what I'm looking into right now, man. Just getting some amazing pieces, bruh, that would never be replaced. You know what I'm saying? So and at the same time filling up my space. So once I fill it up, I'm not really trying to do too much more after that, man. So we'll see. It's kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I really enjoy collecting, but at the same time, I'm just ready to be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get to a point, man, where I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that'll ever come to, if that'll ever be true that I stop collecting, but I don't want to keep spending so much money on statues and stuff, man. I'm ready to put money into other things. So
And I know we've had a couple conversations, like all offline and everything, just side conversation. And I shared some stuff with you about stuff like that.
yeah.
Bro, you said a lot just now. And you know how, like for me, the whole hobby is like a roller coaster ride, right? Hold on. Ledge, what's good? What's good? Make sure to shout out Ledge real quick. What's happening, Ledge? Yeah, we said good idea. That's what I want on the epic stuff for me. Yes, sir. Ultramarines, illegal alien nuts. Okay. I go through a lot of pieces, bro. Stuff comes in. Once I get it in the room, if I'm not blown away by it, I might live with it for about a week, sometimes a month. And I'm like, it ain't all that. You know what I mean? It's just not. And I get to each his own, bro. I get to some people, like some pieces are amazing pieces, right? And like, you're like, man, how could you let that go? Like, bro, but it just didn't do it. You know what I mean? Whatever that feeling was, when I got certain pieces in, that didn't feel the same way. So, yeah, bro, I'm in that weird space as well. As I look around the room, it seems like it's a lot of space, but it's really not. It just depends on what pieces I get, right? Like you said, that fill up the space. So I'm looking at some spots. I could probably fit 2 premium formats, or depending on what the pose is, maybe only one can fit in that spot, right? So realistically, I mean, I'm less than 15 pieces, bro. And I mean, that might sound like a lot to some people, but some people pick up 15 pieces within 6 months. You know what I mean? And depends on how the year is going. Sometimes I pick up 4 or 5 of them quick. So I don't think it would take that long Remember one time I sometimes will go back and look at our old shows and stuff, and just really laughing at the stuff we were talking about. And on one of the shows, I might have said something like, bro, it's only gonna take me like 3 years to fill the rest of the space. And you and Vision was cracking up, right? Like 3 years, why it take you so long to fill? But I'll reflect on stuff like that. And it's like, well, why would it take me so long? Because the pieces don't stay. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what you just said, bro. There are some pieces that I've let go that I wish I never would have let go. But then some pieces where I'm like, man, I care less about that piece. Bats, what's good, man? Yeah, bro. So I talk about about a lot of pieces that I like, but again, because you like something, it doesn't mean you gotta have it. You know what I mean? It's cool to just admire something from a distance. Everything is not for everybody's collection, bro. Yeah, bro. Same boat. I feel like I'm ready to be done. To be honest with you, and I think more so, reason I'm ready to be done is because I think there's a fatigue that sets in. Remember you were talking about, bro. I feel like I'm always looking at statues. I'm always looking for the next one. I'm always looking them up. At a certain point, bro, that becomes daunting, and especially if you look, and you don't find what you're looking for because you really don't know what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to find something that really catches your eye, and you're not finding it. So I do think a way to help that is when you building something. You know what I mean? Uh, like a line. You know how you had your twin 97s? Well, as each piece came up, boom, you knew I'm adding that to the collection. You don't have to second guess it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
The pieces that you got behind you, you knew. You know what, man? I got these Arkham Knights. Let me go ahead and fill these out, right?
yeah,
Let me go ahead and try to get. But that kept you occupied. You didn't really have to go and look all over the place. You had a focus.
yeah,
And that's probably the key word that I'm looking for. When you have a focus, it makes collecting so much easier.
yeah. I agree, man. Yeah, it's so much, man. It's so many companies. And then I will say customs. Customs make it so difficult for me, man, because man, they do some amazing stuff, bruh. And it's no limits. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, ain't no boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They can do whatever they want to do. And to me, man, that opens up a whole nother world of collecting.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I know we're gonna take some look at some pictures and stuff of Vision, man, but that doggone dark side, oh
And
my
I can go
goodness,
I can
bro.
go to that one right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh,
Yeah.
I knew it was impressive, right?
Yeah.
The first time I seen it. But the video, man, I mean, it took it to a whole nother level, bruh, to really see the amount of detail, the amount of time and effort that was put into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just next level, B. You know what I'm saying? Um, so customs definitely opens up a whole nother can of worms, bro. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I have at least probably about 4 or 5 customs already in my collection. I got another one on the way. Matter of fact, I got two more on the way. Um, so yeah, man, I'm excited, man, for collecting these so-called grails to me. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, man, just getting to a point, man, where I'm kind of done replacing pieces and just look at my collection every day and I can live with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can live with the way that they look, you know what I'm saying? The way that the paints, the light ups, all of that stuff is, I don't have to replace them. So I'm just ready to get to that point, man.
So another part of that is that piece has to be good enough to stand the test of time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And some pieces can really do that. Like when you think of it, how long ago these statues came out from Prime One,
Yeah,
I love them, bro. I love them. And this is where they first kind of started introducing some of the skin texture and stuff like that that they have been known for, that kind of like translucent skin.
yeah,
Um, so you can see it on some, and then I think on Red Hood, like where his is only his wrists, but that skin texture wasn't done. I think a lot of people in the community had complained about it, but but it really doesn't bother me. But I can see the issue with what what people was talking about back in the day.
yeah.
But for the most part, man, I mean, I love the collection, man. And I'm working on, getting some grails in, um, some more pieces. I got a lot of stuff in because I haven't been doing unboxings lately, man.
Yeah.
Because I've really just been trying to figure everything out. You know what I'm saying? What I'm really trying to do with the collection. And once I get everything back, kind of, up and running, as far as the way my room looks,
Yeah.
then I can start back, doing my unboxings and stuff like that, man. Um,
So that's interesting that you said that though, right?
mhm,
And you know, around the community, we give high praise to your collection, right?
mhm.
And to your room, the way things are set up, the neatness of it, the cleanliness of it, the fact that you have so many different scales and so many different representations across the board, right? It's one of those very unique and very dope collections. For you, is there a bit of like still not being satisfied though? Because
Well,
when
it's
we
just
look at it, it's like, yo, why don't touch anything? So when you say, I'm thinking about how to move things, or just trying to figure out what direction I want to go, what I want to do. Like, yo, hold up,
well, so
it's
so so
done.
some sometimes it goes from like having an idea, and then once I execute, what I want to do, then I can see like, oh shoot, I could have did this and it would have been better. Like for instance, the statues that I have on the bottom shelf on this in this line,
Yeah,
they were hard to see standing up because the shelves were only like 30 something inches tall,
yep,
whereas now they're like 40 something inches tall. So now I can stand up and I can see the statues without having to bend down and bend over and look at them.
gotcha.
So that type of stuff, that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about, where it was like, man, I
Switching out some
wish.
shelving,
Hmm?
possibly switching out some shelving.
Well, that's what I did. So I went from
Mhm.
the 36, 18 depth
Mhm.
by 30 something inches tall
Yeah,
shelves to these, which are like 60 inches long, I'm saying, like 48 inches tall, like that type
yeah.
of stuff. So
But
that's
looking at more of that possibly around the rest of the room too.
Oh, no, 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 no. So
Oh,
my
okay.
my quarter scales are good. They fit over there with no problem. It's just that these were too tall because they have that thick base. So
Gotcha.
that base
Yep.
on them, what I'm saying, is what kind of messed it up.
Yep.
And you could barely see the statues on the bottom shelves. So that's what made me want to change that up. So that's what I mean. Just making it so that when I come in here, it's like I did the best I could do with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like with this
Yeah.
space, you know what I'm saying, that's the best that I could do. Because so
Yeah.
if I look at it and I say, you could have did this better, then that's when I go back to the drawing board and then I fix some stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Just like that one time with the one Tim's where I
Oh yeah,
had
that's it. Yep.
yeah, I had moved everything over to fit that
Yeah.
other shit, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff.
Yeah.
So it sucks, man, having to do it. But once I do it and I see the improvement, I'm like, yeah, it was well worth it. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Man, gotta give a shout out to Kim real quick and go back to our Facebook group. So he posted this King Kong joint, man. And honestly, I didn't read a whole lot through the caption. I just looked at the pictures. I thought the pictures were so dope.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did he say who? Oh yeah, yep. Here it is. Okay. Lana Times shop said it was his first purchase. Piece came in with some issues with the teeth. Customer service and a label. Okay, so look like they'll address that with no problem. Amazing customer service. Looking at the picture, this is ridiculous, bro.
Man, it's beautiful, man.
I mean, the to me, again, my own preference. I'm not crazy about the base, but calling himself ridiculous.
I love it.
Ridiculous.
I love all of it, man, because I mean, I don't know if that's real fur on him. Like, but he got a
His
clean, he
arms,
got
it looks like it, huh?
yeah, it looked like it on his arms, man, but on his head right there, like on the top,
Yeah.
that's a clean little cut right there, boy. Yeah. So I like it.
um, I don't know what
Most
kind of material do you think this is? Like his skin right here.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's I mean, he'll have to tell us, bro, because I mean it could be
Not
silicone.
silicone, right? That's a because that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I mean it looks so good, but sometimes, man, just the sculptors are so good, man, they can make it look like, like it's silicone or something.
Yeah, it's clean.
Hmm. But see how good that look, bro? That's
Still see
crazy.
the veins in his chest too, though.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Teeth, mouth look good. Eyes. Yeah, I never heard of that company before though, man.
Not me either. Doesn't it seem like a lot of companies are popping up,
They
like
popping
these
up, B.
independent companies?
And that's what I was saying earlier, man. It's so much coming from so many directions. I mean, we got our, you got the known companies, you know what I'm saying, the prime
Hmm.
ones, PCSs and stuff, but um it seemed like you got some other companies, man, that's just coming out the woodworks and they doing great, great stuff, man. And that's good in a way
Yeah,
because that keeps everybody on their toes. It's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This other company just came and they got some fire, you know what I'm saying? We need to come right with the prices. We need to come right
hmm,
with the vision. Like we need to come right with what we're doing, or
right.
else, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get some sales that we're gonna miss out on. So
Right.
I like that, man. I love it. And like I said, I don't know how long this company been around, but it's good to see somebody else in the game.
And like you said, we don't know how long this company has been around, but a new name to us, and the fact that they have a product that's not being revealed is out. You know what I mean? They have
Facts.
a finished product that's shipped. Some
Yeah,
of the new companies that have come around, it's been a year and a half, right? And nothing has shipped yet.
nothing is
So,
shook.
you know,
That's
it's
big
one
fact.
thing to design a great piece, sculpt a great piece.
Hmm.
So paint a great piece. It's another thing to have that prototype manufactured and get that thing out. It's
Yeah,
a whole another thing.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we do a lot of waiting, man. A lot of patient waiting in this community, bro. And sometimes I feel like we wait a little too long. We're a little too patient.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the only way to get the piece. You have to wait for it to finish all of the processes that it has to go through before you can receive it. So I wish there was a way companies could get products out faster
Yeah.
without cutting the quality of the pieces. Um, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe there is. Maybe companies need to, and it kind of sucks, but maybe they need to narrow down the amount of pre-orders that they put up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's gonna suck not seeing a lot of new reveals coming out, but at least we know, within 6 months or so, we'll be getting our piece, and then another
Right.
pre-order can come up. So I think to me that would be better for if a company has only 15, 16 pieces
Yeah.
that they're focused on, and that's all they're putting, they putting all of their time, all of their effort into those, And
Yeah.
as they rotate, they get some of those out, those first 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then
Yeah.
they can put up some more reveals. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it rotating like that. And then that's the way we can go ahead and start getting those statues in hand instead of waiting 2, 3 years
Right.
for one piece. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
Yeah.
man, how much have you done in 2 or 3 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, it's a long time.
It
When
is.
you think about it, man, it's a long time. So um I wish companies would get them out faster. And that's another thing with customs though. Customs, low ESs, um, you know what I'm saying? They kind of focus on their, on their 1, 2, 3 statues that they working on at that time, and they
Right.
get them back out to you, man, you know, 5, 6 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You is on the way.
With no
So
problems.
yeah, you know what I'm
Highly
saying? So
consistent.
yeah, and that's good, man. That's what I like to see, bro. So so I don't know, man. Hopefully the community, man, will turn around and start getting them out, man, because people are starting to get impatient, man, especially with these prices.
Yeah.
These prices are
Yeah,
rough right
you
now,
put your
man.
money down, right? I mean, it could be a hefty NRD that you're putting down, depending on the piece, right? If you're talking about a
Yeah.
$3,000 piece, $2,500 piece, and you're putting down a nice chunk of change for the NRD, I mean, you would hope that the turnaround time is not too bad. I would say anything less than 8 months is decent, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sideshow is usually about an eight month time period. Sometimes it's a little faster,
Hmm.
but year and a half, 2 years. I mean, come on, man. That
Yeah.
you,
That's
like
that's
you
rough.
you are really asking collectors to be patient, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot could change in 2 years, man.
And when you think about it, right, a lot has changed, man, because
Yeah,
if you consider, like, let's say pre-order came up, 2 years before COVID. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And then boom, next thing you know, COVID and all this other stuff going on, or tariffs, all this other bull crap is coming on. So now you paying all these extra fees
Yeah,
for a statue that you pre-ordered like 2 or 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So that sucks, man.
that does. Yeah,
You know? So I don't know, man. I'm just
something like
hoping
that.
that
That's crippling the hobby, bro.
it
That
really
kind of
is, bro.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because you go in thinking it's one price, and then all of a sudden, I mean, depending on what you bought, it could be anywhere from an additional $500 to $1,500 now for that one
Facts.
piece. Well, you didn't set out to spend that on, or you might have had a plan to get a couple other pieces,
Yeah.
and that derails that.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Especially when that shipping price starts, exceeding $500 and stuff like that, man. Like,
Yeah,
bruh, that's a whole nother statue. You know what I'm saying? Just on the shipping. So,
multiple boxes. All right, cool, but
yeah,
one box, bro. I mean,
yeah,
even
yeah,
two boxes, you're kind of pushing it.
yeah,
But I know some of these pieces, three, four boxes.
yeah,
Cool. I understand that, right? 200 a box. All right, if it's massive boxes, cool.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
I wish there was a way we knew what companies were really paying on shipping,
yeah,
because I feel like there is wow, hold on, bro, hold on.
yeah. A plus.
That's crazy. He said,
Yeah.
we got to
What
come back
up?
right.
A plus was good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What
There
he
we
said?
go.
Honesty really what's wrong. That's crazy. I mean, so pretty much that's what I was finna talk about, man. Like, um, honesty with the shipping. We don't know exactly what they're paying for the shipping, right?
Right.
We're assuming that they're being honest, right? But
Yeah.
like, for instance, I know with Prime One, right? Let's say if I order directly from Prime One, I can choose the economy shipping or I can choose their prime shipping.
Yep.
A lot of time I do go with that prime shipping, even though it is more expensive. I feel like if I didn't already waited a year or two,
Yeah.
I'm ready to receive my piece, man. So
Yeah.
most of the time that shipping is like maybe in the $200 range for me. Um, lately with the pieces that I've seen that I got on pre-order now, that has creeped up a little bit on some of them to almost like 500 on some.
Yeah.
So with those, I'm thinking about doing the economy shipping on those ones where it's reaching that $500 range. But the thing is, like, if you can tell me that is it's going to cost $500 to ship it, 2 years in advance, like, how can you even predict? I mean, how you know that?
Right.
How
Right.
you gonna tell me that it's gonna be $500?
Right.
And that's the type of stuff that I'm just like, and I've have heard of people saying that it changes.
Mhm.
Mine has never changed though. Mine has always been what they said it was gonna be
Well,
at the
when they
end.
say it could change,
Mhm.
could it possibly be less, or is it always more?
And see, that's the question. That's a good question. Mine has, like I say, mine has never changed. But
Yeah.
from what people have told me, it seemed like it's going up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
and I'm
get
just like,
inflation, bro,
dang.
but how if you don't know what it is today,
Mhm.
right? Referring to 2 years from now, how can it go up?
Exactly.
So that means if it was 200 and you're predicting it's going to be five,
Mhm.
but it only goes to 350, you
Yeah.
just pocketed that additional 150 off.
That 150 in your pocket. You know
Come
what I'm
on, bro.
saying?
Come on,
And
man. Come on.
that's what I'm saying. Like, we need more honesty, a little more transparency. There we go. We need to be a little more transparent
Yeah.
from these companies so that we can see, okay, this they are being honest. You know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Like, for instance, I know with Sideshow, you don't know the shipping until that bad boy finna ship. Like, you don't know what it is. You
Which
know what I'm
I can
saying?
trust, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. Still, we don't really know, but at least there's logic behind it, right? This is the real time shipping. I mean, and
And what
usually with them, man, it's reasonable.
yeah.
You're not paying something stupid. So
And what they also do is they'll put how much of it was tariffs. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you tariffs was 20 some dollars,
right,
and then the rest is the shipping. And
right.
then of
They give
course
you
the
that
tax.
breakdown.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
give you a breakdown.
yeah,
So is that breakdown 100%? We don't know. But
right,
at least it kind of irons out some of the stuff for us, and we can see it.
right.
Whereas we're like with Prime One, it just be like $600. Just and you just pay the shipping, bro. And it's like, God dang, bro. Like, was it really 600 or what? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I feel like you know what I'm saying? That's what I have to do sometime, bro. Like, but like I say, mine has always been around 200 and some, so I never really complained about it. But the new prices that I've seen, they've been like around about 500 or something to ship Prime. So
Mm,
I'm just like, man, that economy shipping don't look too bad when it's $200 as
right.
opposed to that $600 Prime shipping.
And I mean, I know you said the economy is usually like the 3 month window, right, for getting it
Mm,
shipped to you.
yeah.
But when you do the prime, um, what's the max? What's the soonest you'll get it? What's the latest you'll get it?
So like it says 1 to 2 weeks, and I
Okay.
usually get mine within probably like a week if I go
I
Prime.
mean that's fair, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
as opposed to 3 weeks. I mean, three
Well, hold on,
months.
hold on. Well, no, it
3.
says it says 1 to 2 weeks Prime. It
Mhm.
says 1 to 3 months economy. So the economy
Okay.
shipping is like 1 to 3 months, but I know Vision said he usually get his within like maybe like a month or so. So not too bad. You know what
That's
I'm
not
saying?
that far off, man. You talking about a possibly a week difference and saving the
That's not
400.
that's not bad at all. So it's
Yeah.
kind of a gamble. Like me, I just be like, man, bro, I can afford to do it, but should I do it though? You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of the question. Like I can use that money for something else. You
True,
know what I'm
but
saying? So
sometimes there's just you pay for peace of mind. I got it. It's done. Check it off the list. Move on.
exactly.
You know
And
what I
that's kind
mean?
of how
On
I
to the
be.
next thing. Yeah, yeah.
That's how I be.
what did he say? I'm 100%. Yeah, man. I profit off the piece, right? The piece is what people are paying for.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. You profiting off the shipping? Come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of like some of these sellers on eBay.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
The
like on eBay,
same
bro.
thing,
Yeah,
bro.
because I'm like, sometimes the shipping price on eBay, I'll be like,
Two hundred
bro,
dollars?
that don't cost that much to
Nah,
ship that
come
bitch.
on,
Come on,
man.
bro.
Stop.
Yeah, and then I'm like, and then I talk to them, try to reason with them a little bit, bro, and they just be like, "Oh no, that's firm. That's firm." I'm like, "All right, man. Well, shoot, you
All
gonna
right,
miss
you
out
gonna
on
have
my
to hold
money?"
that piece.
Yeah, for
You
real.
gonna have to hold that one.
Yeah, but yeah, man, we just we need a little more transparency, bro.
Was good, favor. Ezekiel was good.
What's happening, man?
Um, so one of the companies that you mentioned earlier that um, maybe companies need to kind of scale it back when it comes to reveals, right? And really, I don't want to say focus on it because I do think they are focused on getting the pieces out. But the more you get out, the better it looks, obviously. And people need to get the pieces in hand, be happy with the pieces, and then I'm sure they may be more inclined, you know,
Hmm.
to entertain these new reveals,
Yeah, there you go.
especially when it's something of this magnitude, bro.
Yeah,
One
big
third
fact.
Spider, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm excited to see this piece. I mean, I've seen some of the artwork, right? The initial design. Uh, can't wait for this one to go up for pre-order to check this one out. Um, Shout out to all of the one third collectors who are considering this one. I did see somebody in one of the groups ask for and to consider making the classic Spider-Man portrait, and it's going to be interesting to see, if they take that feedback or not. But it looks like it's three different portraits, right? I really can't tell the difference between two and three.
Hmm.
Maybe it's, I don't know.
Look like the eye is squinting a little bit
Oh, on the
on one
last one,
of
huh?
yeah.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on this, man?
I thought they would have went with a museum one third, man.
Mm, to match some of the other ones, huh?
Yeah, because most of the one thirds they've been doing has been museum poses.
Yeah.
And then I know I had reached out a while ago because they did a one third
Miles.
Spider-Man already. In a forgot what he was doing. I think it's from the video game.
Oh, it is. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So they did that already, man. So I'm surprised that they went with another action pose Spider-Man. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about. I got to see what the base is doing. I can't really tell, but
And
I mean, it looks
I'll
decent
see if
though.
I can find the artwork. We're in the PCS group, so let me see.
All right.
Let me see. We should be able to find. I think he had put the artwork up at some point. Here it is. Yep. So I think that was
Yeah.
the original design.
Okay. Yeah.
Venom Tech, what's good? What's happening, man? Appreciate you joining us, man. Let us know what you're thinking about this piece.
Yeah. It's cool, man. I probably would have preferred more of a museum pose, but that's who I am, though, man. That's how I get down, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some other people that love this.
More and more though, I think I'm more of a museum pose person myself, or like a semi action, not a
Yeah, there you
full
go.
blown action. You
There you
know,
go.
if they lean into go and do something, or I don't really want full action. But it's
Yeah.
crazy because I used to love the action poses when it came to the 110s.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, man. I mean, I thought action poses was it, but then once you get into these bigger scales, one you're trying to accommodate space. But then
Right.
again, you also just you want to see the character. You know what I mean? You're not trying to see the base. You're not trying to see the weapon or whatever blocking. I mean, one of the pieces that comes to mind is the sideshow piece, the new Cyclops. I love it. It's an amazing piece.
Hmm.
But like I was saying at the beginning of the show, just because it's an amazing piece doesn't mean I need it, right?
Got you.
I want my Cyclops face to be visible. That's I
Yeah.
would rather a museum pose. So uh I mean, you know how it go, bro. The longer you stay in this hobby, the more you start to figure out what you like, what you don't like, what
Hmm.
fits, what doesn't fit your collection. Um, it's easy to get caught in the FOMO though, bro. And I mean,
Yeah.
I think for a while I didn't really get it because I wasn't caught up in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was so into the 1/10 and so focused on just that. I didn't
Hmm.
care about all of the other stuff. But then
Yeah.
once I started to really get into more of the other stuff, um, I would kind of get caught up in, yo, that's a dope piece, bro. That's a piece. Everybody should have that in their collection. I would kind of get caught up in, yo, okay, so for my collection to be on that level, I need to get that.
Hmm.
And at least not that I got it, but at least considered it, right?
Yeah.
But again, now I'm starting to get into more of a, bruh, I don't care who likes it. I don't like it. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I almost
Yeah.
feel like how they say, oh, older people, they get stuck in their ways and nobody can't tell them nothing. I'm starting to feel like that in the hobby.
Got you.
But
Got you.
when you first come into the hobby, bro, it's a different kind of energy.
Yeah.
The longer you in it, you like, look, man, this is what's gonna rock. This is what's not.
Well, I think so. When you first get into the hobby, man, I think you just be so amazed with what people are doing, what companies are doing,
Yeah.
and you just like, man, like look at all this amazing. Because I remember, like, like I said, my first sets of statues was from the Iron Studios 1/10 Black Panther.
Mm.
So Black Panther, Killmonger,
Yep.
who else it had?
What that then? Infinity War.
Okoye, huh?
Oh, that was from the Black Panther movie.
Yeah, 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 from the
Yeah,
Black
man.
Panther movie. So when it had those, and I'm used to seeing like the G.I. Joe type of bodies, where paint job look okay, this looks okay, the scope
Yeah.
is okay. So to get it in hand, and I was like, man, this is such a small statue, but it's packing a lot of presence. Like it's just it's doing something. You know what I'm saying? So then I was like,
Yeah.
oh, let me get the Killmonger. So I got that one. I was like, bruh, who is this company, man? And then I was like, who else do they have? They had a Koye. I got her. And I was
Yeah.
like, bruh, like, I like this company. So I started researching them. And then
Yeah.
that's when I found out about Sideshow. And then, I started looking on there and I was like, bruh, like, what is all of this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's when I found the Suicide Squad, Joker, and Harley Quinn premium formats. You know what I'm saying? So when I got those, because I went from the 1/10s, and
Yeah.
that was like my first kind of like quarter scale. So when I got those in hand, I was like, man, this is huge. My wife finna go crazy, bruh. And then, and then she saw it and she kind of fell in love with them. She's like, oh, these are nice.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, they are. And then I just got more into it, man. And here I am now, bruh. So I think like when you first come in, bro, you just be so excited because you seeing stuff that as a kid used to get those the figures and stuff out the packs,
Yeah.
and they may not look exactly like them, bro, but it was still
It
them. You know
represent
what I'm
them.
saying? It was the
Yep. It
representation.
represent
So
them.
you were so excited, man. So to get them and then they look like the person, I'm just like, oh
Right.
man, bro, this is next level.
Bro, I look at some of those older action figures I used to have. You look at the face on them, some of the eyes are turned with a different way. You're like, bro, I never noticed that, right? As a
Yeah,
kid, you're not paying
yeah,
attention to that. You're like, look, this is Donnie, this is Mikey, we
yeah.
rolling. Not even paying attention to all of the other stuff. But yeah, bro,
Sick,
I
sick.
agree. A lot of this stuff is dynamic.
Yeah. He say, yeah, Ant did kind of set that standard with Ghost. That Ghost Rider, man, I think surprised a lot of people, man, because
That
the
one third
community,
from PCS.
yeah, because the
Ooh,
community
bro.
was tripping. They was tripping because of the price.
Yeah,
But at the same time, that bad boy sold out. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like it sold out. Now the other one didn't do as well. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The little alternate that they tried to do.
yeah.
But that one there though, bro. I mean, they killed it, man.
So
They
you know how when XM used to come out with certain pieces,
mhm.
and even like you mentioned earlier, you know the so-called grill.
Yeah.
You would put that in that grill, that
That
grill
Ghost Rider?
category. Yeah, I got to.
Oh yeah,
I
most
would.
definitely.
Okay.
That Ghost Rider, yeah, that Ghost Rider is definitely a grill, bro.
Yeah.
Um, it's different because we, to get that full body, the full bike,
Yeah.
the chain, the light up, all of that, man, in 1/3 scale,
Right.
that's insane. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. Because I had the 1/10 scale Ghost Rider, you know what I'm saying, with the bike and stuff like that. And I was like, man, this is amazing. So I
Yeah.
can only imagine what that 1/3 Ghost Rider looks
Mm.
like, how big that is, especially with that light up on it, man.
Yeah.
Amazing. What he said, have a
Oh,
little
Popo, what's up, Popo?
action pose at museum. Baby. Okay, so yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. A little action pose, man. I know, cause the museum poses. I guess for some people they're kind of boring. Um, but
Yeah.
I like the representation though. I like to be able to see if I'm looking in the front of the statue, I want to be able to see the entire body from head to toe. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? The detail, the likeness, whatever it is that that person is known for, their weapons or some Easter eggs on the base or whatever the case.
Yeah.
But I love seeing that more in a museum style than I do action pose. So
And like I said, man, I have some that are straight museum pose, right?
mhm.
Looking at the flash. You just standing there, like hands on hips, but looking off, like in that flash stance, right? Chest
Yeah,
poked out, like I'm the one.
yeah,
But then I'm looking at um the Black Adam, and he got his hands out, like he's about to start showing you what the power was like, right?
yeah, yeah.
Looking at the Storm, her arms are out, like she's about to start, moving the weather. So
Hmm.
this semi-action pose is dope.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Um,
Yeah, Mr.
oh,
Popo.
what up, Justin? Was good.
We say, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Special.
Statue talk time, baby. Astro.
Yep, yep.
What's good, Astro?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Back at you, man. Back at you. Statues did say one section figure. I did. I did. Which is dope. The fact that they added that jukebox. That was a nice touch.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you think about Mike, right? Certain things you kind of have to include. Microphone on stage, those kind of things. I mean, you add the
Hmm.
jukebox. I mean, he had the smooth criminal suit on, so he had the hat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was a perfect representation, bro. Straight out the video.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. See that the 1/6 stuff, I really, really like. Obviously, I talk about it as long as people listen when it comes to Tweeter here, bro, and that 169.
Hmm.
But lately, man, I'm starting to get the 1/10 fever, bro. I mean,
Mhm.
and I've tried to resist, right? Because I've been trying to just continue to add pieces that I keep saying I really want, right?
Yeah.
Like right behind me, my Avengers collection. I still want to get a Hulk, which I'm waiting for the Sideshow one. I really want a Black Panther, and I would like to get a Thor. Then I will feel like, okay, that's done, right?
Yeah.
Um, like you said earlier, just want pieces that I feel like will stay in the collection for a long time, bro. I don't
Yeah.
know if I can say forever, but for a long, like the turtles, that's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
And um, when I walk in a room, bro, there's times where I ask myself, bro, what would you never let go, right? What would you never let go of? What has to stay?
Mhm.
And there's times where it's like just the turtles. Everything else is
Yeah.
expendable. Um, but then there are times where it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I really want to let those go. I will say a part of me feels like I made a mistake letting the pieces from Twitter Head go. The ones that
Mhm.
I did let go,
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that was a mistake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I should have kept those and just remember you kept saying, "Yo, just let that be and just leave it, and then
Mhm.
move to the next thing." Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I felt like it wasn't done. You know what I mean? So I couldn't just
Mhm.
leave it. I had to continue to add to it because there were other pieces that were out that I needed to add to, or that I wanted.
Yeah.
Um, when I started selling them though, I felt like I was done. I'm like, yo, this is finished. We moving on to the next chapter.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to trick myself because I have been told box them up so you don't see them, and then
Mhm.
out of sight, out of mind, right? But as long as I'm walking in here and I'm looking at them, like, man,
Yeah.
bro, why did I let the other ones go?
So are they like how many did you let go?
Three. That's it's not even that bad, right?
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
three.
But are they are they what almost impossible to get back?
Yep. Yep. One I can get back. Two, tough. Well,
Yeah.
actually, one I can make happen.
Mhm.
One is easy to get. One I can make happen. Right? We know how to maneuver, right?
Mhm.
And then one, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I seen no hope. None.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that sometimes, man. It's been some pieces, man, that I've been after, and months go by, man, and I can't get it. Couldn't get it. And then it seems like as soon as one finally shows up, and let's say I do get it, um, it just seems like they come out the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody selling nails. And I'm just like, dang, bro, well, what was
Right.
your price?
Right.
What was you at with that price, man, when I bought
Exactly.
mine, man? Like, come
Remember
on,
that
B.
vulture? I
Yeah,
hunted
oh,
that vulture down for like a year and a half.
bruh. Bro,
Woo,
that's why it's still in the collection, B. It took me so long to get that one, bro. And I got it from somebody in like Singapore.
oh, for real?
Yeah, bro. I got mine from Singapore, bro. Um and I forgot what the price was, man, but I paid it. Like I know
And
it
that's the
wasn't
thing. When
retail.
I
It was
got
definitely
mine,
more than
bro,
retail.
I got it for a reasonable price. I don't know if it was retail because I feel like retail it might have been like 150, like, which is
Hmm.
stupid when you think about that piece.
Hmm.
There's
Yeah.
no way, bro. 150. That was
Yep.
easily, especially looking at stuff now, that easily a
Hmm.
250 piece. Easy.
Yeah. And I remember seeing it on Sideshow. And I was like, man, bro, this piece is dope. But those
Yeah.
wings, though, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna have a place to put it because the wingspan was too long.
Gotcha.
Um, but then I saw that the wings had flex in them.
Yeah.
And when I saw that it had that flex to it, I said, "Ooh, I think I can make this work." By that time, all three of the statues was gone from the movie. So I
Oh,
had to hunt all of those down. The other two was pretty easy. I think Spider-Man was a little difficult at first.
yeah.
But I ended up getting him at a decent price. But that doggone vulture though, man, I'm
That
talking
was
about I
the
was
one.
on it faithfully. Like every day I was checking probably about every other hour. I was
Yeah.
looking. Yeah.
I think eventually I caught it. Might have been like 2:30, or maybe
Mm,
it might even been 2:30 after. I don't know. It might not have been after shipping. It might have been 2:30, and then plus all the shipping and stuff.
yeah.
But see, yeah, and see like that, getting those Bowens.
Mm-hmm.
There's something to be said about building something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think when you get into collecting, obviously you're blown away by the pieces, but then you start to get ideas about how do I want to build this collection? What do I want it to look like, right? And you
Yeah.
could do the slow grind and go after the bigger pieces and have these more like, amazing, like the grail type of pieces, right? Or you can consistently add stuff. And when you go with those smaller pieces, bro,
Yeah.
before you know it, you have 25 of them, and it only been a few months.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I still would say right now, looking at my whole experience in collecting, when I was collecting those 1/10s, and I don't know if it's because that was the beginning of the journey, or if it was just the fact that I was getting them in so consistently, and
Mm-hmm.
and being able to come in, so often and add it to the collection, move stuff around. That was the funnest time, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. It's something special about those 1/10s, man. And I think that's something that a lot of people have not yet experienced because some people think that the scale is too small.
Yeah,
But just to get, 5 or 6 of those statues that go together and assemble them in a diorama type of look, bruh, I mean, it opens up a different part of your brain because
it
you
does.
seeing it as a real diorama. You seeing, this character, that character, that character, that character, all in one space as opposed to having just one statue.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? So, you got that one big statue, that's all you can see. But
right.
when you have a total of 6 or 7 in that one spot, bruh, it's something about it, man, that's amazing. So
You
I
know what?
love my 1/10, man.
My bad. That in game
Mhm.
collection, right? Like
Yeah.
27 pieces.
Yeah.
When you think about taking a movie that we love
Yeah.
and putting that in front of you in 3D, right? And you could actually build that scene. I mean, I don't know. Some people love Legos and putting Legos and stuff together and seeing that come to light, right? Taking these pieces and creating something. Man, you putting those pieces together and creating a diorama.
Mhm.
Then here's the crazy part: you put them all where you want them. You could come back 3 days later and move pieces to a different spot and be amazed by that. Just made it a whole new thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's part that's true, man. Like, you know, um, because I've done, I did a couple different things with my 1/10s. Um, but I think I really hit something. I really did something, man, when I added that art behind them. Cause a lot
Yeah,
of them were movie characters. So I was thinking, I was like, man, well, let me see, I can get some movie posters. And then like, what if I put those behind them and that'll just add some color, some pop, some representation. And I did it. And when I did it, I said, man, I love the way that this looks, bruh. And everything I got, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I did the same thing for all of them. And
when
then
I
after a
came
while,
across
people was
your
like,
channel, bro, I was like, "This is amazing." Like this is a beast. Because
yeah,
what I was blown away by was not just the pieces, but like you said, the posters being behind them. It's like each section was its own world.
yeah,
I was like, bro, this is crazy.
yup, yup.
Yeah,
And
that I
that's
mean, it brought it to life.
yeah. And that's what I was going for, bruh. That's exactly what I was going for. And at first, man, I didn't have it posted or nothing, man. I showed it to my homeboys. And
Yeah,
they was like, "Bruh, this your man cave?" I was like, "Yeah." They was like, "Bruh, you got a YouTube channel? I was like, no, I ain't got no YouTube channel, bro. They was like, bro, you need to post this on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I'll look into it, man. And and I just started doing it, bro. Just started doing it, not really knowing what I was doing, but I was like, let me just start creating some stuff and
Yeah.
hit that record button, man. And I enjoyed it, man. That was some of the best times though, when I was collecting those 1/10s at that rate.
Yeah.
Because by that time, it was so many that was already out. All I had to do was get them.
That's it.
I
I
was
think
in the
that
wind, bro.
that too. See, that's something too.
Mhm.
The fact that so many of them are already out.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about it too, bro.
Hmm.
The weight gain. I don't want the best word is it does make it a little bit boring, bro.
Yeah.
Because you just waiting, right? It's
Hmm.
different when you kind of have a plan and you keep getting these pieces in and you keep adding them to the shelves.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother level to me, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
different,
man.
bro.
Yep. Yep. So I'm
Jim, what's good, Jim? Oh,
what's
sweet
up?
say, don't spin the block, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's tough not to sometimes, man. Because it just depends, bro. You have to ask yourself, did you make a mistake or not? You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
cause
why
I
did you give it up? You
yeah,
know what I mean?
cause
If you gave it up with the intent to do something else and then that didn't work,
yeah,
then I feel like there's nothing wrong with spinning the block because you
yeah,
had it right the
exactly.
first time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's only one statue, no, two statues that I sold that I wish I didn't sell, and that was the 1/10 Goro. I had sold him because I needed space for the other Mortal Kombat statues,
Yeah.
but I wish I would have kept him, bro. I would
Which
have
which
fit.
one was that? Which
That
one?
was
Which one you said?
Goro,
Oh yeah,
yeah, the
yeah.
Goro statue. So I sold that one, and then the other one is Gambit, the Gambit proximity piece for
Oh
the
yeah.
yeah, for the X-Men line.
I didn't know you
Cause he
sold it.
cause he, he wanted the original X-Men, bro. And
Yeah.
I don't have any representation of him in the with that diorama over there. So I wish I would have kept that one, bro, because I know I'm gonna have to pay more than what I got for it. So,
Yeah. Why?
that
But
kind of
why you
sucks.
sold him?
Well, at the time, bro, he wasn't fitting because I had other statues, other proximity pieces,
Yeah.
and I didn't have him in the right place. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I
gotcha.
didn't have him
Yeah.
where he should have been. And
Yeah.
I kept trying to rearrange stuff and make it work, and I just couldn't figure it out. So I was like,
Gotcha.
man, I'm just gonna sell him. And I sold him. But I wish I would have kept that one, man. So I might try to get those two back. But I think everything else that I sold, man, I'm cool with. I'm content with.
Gotcha. Um, Jim was asking about the reptile piece. Did that ship yet?
Man, no, bruh. I was just thinking about that the other day because I was looking in my display trying to figure out, how I want to rearrange them because I just got Katana. Yeah, I just got Katana. I haven't even unboxed her yet, but I just got her in, so I'm kind of rearranging the diorama a little bit. But I still got him, Reptile. I mean, I still got Reptile. I have who else did they make? Melina and Shao Kahn, the one with him standing up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So by the time I add those, that's four more pieces. So I don't even know if I'll be able to get Jade or not. Um, I have to see because I wanted to get that Jade as well,
Mm-hmm.
but her base is just like
Oh
Melina's.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's either Melina's or it's one of them. Yeah, I think it's Melina's. So
I
that
think.
kind of sucks. So I'm just like, I don't really have to have her, but
Yeah.
I probably would have got Jade over Melina if they would have did them at the same time.
Yep.
But I don't know, man. I try to figure something out, man. If I can create enough space to put the 4 that I got coming and add Jade, then I do it. But if not, I just got to roll with those 4.
Gotcha.
You know, yeah. But hopefully he ships soon, though, man, because I need that one.
Oh, congrats, Popo.
Oh yeah,
Sauron,
man.
that's that 1/3 piece. That's Sauron.
Uh,
Or was PCS the 1/3? And there's his quarter. Didn't
I
they
don't
both
know.
do a Sauron?
I'm trying to pull it up right
From
now,
Lord
man.
from Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings, but I don't know what. Trying to see which one he's talking about.
You do that. Uh let's see. Didn't understand the magic of 1/10 until I got one. Hey man. It's different.
It's different.
It's not about a better, worse. It's just different. Obviously, it's a smaller scale, but what you can do with those pieces, I mean, I mean, in a way, obviously, it's not an action figure, right? But it does kind of bring that joy back of having action figures as a kid, and you're assembling these different dioramas of different scenes, and then you move it around and display it in a different way. It's just fun, bro. It really is. As opposed to you walk in and you look at all of these bigger pieces and you just look at them. You know what I mean? You're not really moving them around a lot. You look at them, which is great, but it's different when you can manipulate them and move them. And like I said, you create different scenes. That's a whole nother fun, bro.
Yep. Is this the one? This the one you talking about right here, bro?
Yeah, yeah. Popo, I believe that's the one we're talking about, right? That's the one I was referring to. Is it a
Yeah.
1/3 or was it a quarter?
This a 1/3, right? They got a 1/3 and a quarter.
Oh, okay.
But this the 1/3 right here. That quarter came out a while ago, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's the one he was talking about.
And that's a man. So,
Space.
oh, what?
Right. Most likely, Popo, most likely this is what he's talking about. Said
Yeah,
Popo go big or go home,
yeah,
you know?
he definitely have his collection is crazy, bro. Yeah, that's a dope piece though, man.
Said,
That's a dope piece. See,
curating a
did Prime
collection
want
of
to have
cheap
anything come
content.
up? Oh, they did have these come up. I forgot about these.
But it's all about the journey. Hey man, definitely all about the journey, bro. All about the journey. You gotta enjoy it. This what I was laughing at earlier, bro. He said it's like 100 Boeings.
100
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. Something about that. That's so.
Oh yeah, 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 bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's next level, man. Check out this little video right here. Oh, this what you be talking about, bro? You be doing that. It take you to a
Oh
whole
yeah,
nother.
yeah. You gotta go to the other tab. You gotta open a whole new tab,
Oh, mind. Oh
and
shoot.
then you know that volume. Yeah,
Can you see it, or is it small?
that's small.
Okay,
If you expand your arrows. Yeah. So this was interesting, bro. For them to do, I mean,
it's weird.
50-50 emotions on this, right? I get the movie is out, so you capitalize off of that and you do a movie piece. But you knew the movie was coming out. Why did you do the others?
Bro, that's the
but
same thing I said, bro. I was like, why would they even do
but
this?
but the other one is better.
The other one is way better, bro. Like the other one is the best
Oh, bro.
that I've ever seen of He-Man.
Ever. Yep.
But I mean, this is dope, man. Especially when you put him next to Skeletor.
Right. Right. And that's the kind of stuff that will make things confusing in the hobby. You know what I mean?
That's the type of stuff that I do not like about the hobby, bro. Like especially by the same company.
Right.
Like you're gonna come out with your own thing, and then come out with the movie, like movie version. Like just come out with the movie version,
Yeah.
And that's it. Because this would make sense.
Right. But you didn't have to do a movie version. You could
You
have
did.
just did a representation
Okay.
in honor of the movie and say, yo, in honor of the movie, we're doing
Yeah.
our own take on him. Here's this grail that we about to hit y'all with, right?
Yeah. Yeah. What so but the way I look at it is like, a lot of times, because we see it all the time, right? Where a statue is about to come out or a statue just came out. I mean, not a statue, a movie is about to come
Mhm.
out or it just came out. And they make statues, you know what I'm saying? And I like that. I love that
Yeah,
actually. Because you excited, you know what I'm saying? You excited about the movie, then you excited about the statue.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is dope. So I get why they made this. The other one, I don't get why they made it, bro. Um, even like I mean, it's amazing though. I don't
It
know.
is,
Maybe,
bro.
maybe they was maybe somebody was like, they maybe they was doing their own thing, and then they was like, hey, the movie is coming out. We need to do one for the movie too. So they just did it. Like, I don't know, man, but God, man, this is God, they killing me, bro.
I don't know, man.
But I like this one though, for real. Is that what the dude look like?
Huh?
Does the
What you
dude
say?
look like this?
Yeah, I think the likeness is pretty close.
Yeah.
Which that's my own personal opinion as well. You know what I mean? When it comes to the movie, I haven't seen it yet, but I do plan on going to see it probably this week.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really look like a He-Man to me. I
Mhm.
have seen some people say he's more Prince Adamish, right? So
And
maybe
that's what I
he's
was.
just young, but he'll age into He-Man. You know what I mean? Maybe. So I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. I'm not tripping off that.
And that what I was thinking too, man. Like, he looked more of like Prince Adam, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like they would have did like hit him with the what was that? What was that movie? 300?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where they, because then I could have swore they said that like they added the he already abbed up, so he got the abs and stuff like that, but at least made like some a bigger chest, bigger arms and
Yeah,
stuff
a
like
little
that to
more
go with
muscular,
him.
bro. Yeah, he
Yeah,
don't
so
have.
when he became He-Man, he should have been bigger than
Yeah,
he was as Prince Adam. And I just don't
right.
really see. I don't know. I see more of Prince Adam right here. This is what I would expect Prince Adam to look like.
Like he looking more like a safety, and we kind of need him to look more like a linebacker.
We need a
You know what I
linebacker.
mean?
We need you to take him out, B. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, this is I mean, he big now. Don't get me wrong. Now he
Yeah,
definitely,
he
you know
got
what I'm
safety
saying?
on him.
Yeah, yeah. He in the
He's sitting at
gym.
about 240, maybe 6'2", 240. We need him to be at about 270. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He got to bulk. He have to bulk up a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lean.
So come on, bro, get
Big
on the
boy.
work.
Oh yeah. See that right there? That's pretty cool.
But that's one of the things I like about Prime One. Though when
Yeah.
they do those little pedestals, or what you call these, the little stands or something,
The little bus.
bus stands. That
Yeah,
bro,
bus stand.
it's just classy to me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You have a place to actually put your bus and display them.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Like that
Eh,
right there, I will put the statue on the shelf like that with the bus stand next to it, as opposed to just having the portraits in a drawer somewhere, right?
Yeah. I mean, now don't get me wrong. I like it. You know what I'm saying? If more companies did it, then I would do it. But I hate having only a couple of my statues with the
Yeah,
bus. So I did do it for the Batman line behind me. I actually got to go over there and grab them. But I didn't do it for a lot of the other statues that I have. I just put them in the box, man, because
right.
I just didn't have enough stands.
And that's another piece of art that could be on display.
Another piece of art, yup. Oh, that's dope.
Red fights. How to let people to dress up. Stand amongst bro, that's
See.
crazy, bro. Be careful. This is less expensive. That's the busy, but oh man, that's funny. What's up, Ryan?
Let's see. Right.
5 payments left on my prime. Oh yeah, that T Rex. I forgot he got that one. The-
What's that?
yeah, yes, sir. You only live once. I forgot he had bought that T Rex from Prime One.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Congrats on that piece, though, man. I know you like that one. He
Mm.
said, yeah. Oh yeah, he did say that, confirming that was the Sauron.
Yeah, this is dope, man. Let's see if they got the other
Looking like
one
a
on
home
here.
base. It's definitely a true representation of the movie, though.
Yeah. They don't have a skeleton on here yet? Let me see.
No, not yet. It was
Okay.
just pictures. When you go through all of the pictures from the He-Man,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know if that's like a little tease
Oh,
to
okay. Hold
let people
on.
know he's coming.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Let me see. I think it's right here. Let me see.
Man, paint not good. Paint else could be better. The face needs work. Yeah, I
Oh,
could see that. You know what I mean? And
they say his face needs work?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, the
I mean,
skeleton.
it's really really close, bro. It really is. I mean, and it's not it's not J&D. Um, I always feel like the portraits are the best likeness when it's Prime One Blitzway. You know what I mean? When they had those collaborations.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. Prime One is known for amazing statues, but the likeness sometimes be a little off. And it's close now. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that you
Yeah,
gotta
it's
kind of
cool.
you gotta kind of nitpick on it.
Right,
But
right,
with the price that you paying, yeah, I need that likeness, you know what I'm saying, on point. I need that a little more, you know, like the character's supposed to be than what you got for me right now. So I
right.
get it, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame anybody who nitpicks on likeness of a character. Like I feel like if you don't nitpick about anything else, the likeness of a person, a real life person that's playing that part, it,
Yep.
it, it has to be on point, man.
Got to. I mean, you talking about an actual person.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's why we were so hard on PCS when it came to that Jordan one. Like, bro, that's Mike. What
man,
you
yeah, that's
mean?
Mike.
How you gonna not get that right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I know you said in person it looked a lot better than
bruh.
what
In
we saw.
person,
Yeah.
so what it almost looks like is that the pictures just don't do it justice, dog. Like the pictures, because even when I look at the pictures now, I'm just like, oh, I still don't really see it. But
Hmm.
in person, though, it was spot on, man. It was a gorgeous piece.
Yeah.
I didn't have no issues with it, man. But I had already told myself I wasn't gonna get them,
Yeah.
so I just didn't do it.
That's one I kind of I wish I would have got it. I wish I would have
Yeah,
liked what I saw from it initially.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because once you get turned off by a piece, it's kind of hard to see it in a different light.
exactly. And I think that's what it was. I think it was hard for me to see that for the longest of time did not like it.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't get it, man. Couldn't do it.
So Cypher
Man,
said it.
this Skeletor look crazy though, bro. Like, look at
Yeah.
the I don't know what that is. It's not fur. He don't
Mm.
have fur on him, do he?
No, I think it's just like his skin is,
Yeah.
I don't want to say scaly. I don't know.
It's
Not
almost
really
like
scaly.
when you really look at it, like when you look at all of this,
Yeah.
it almost look like a person with no skin on. You
Yeah.
know how you look at like
Like
who
What's his name? Zordon? Not Zordon. Lord Zed from Power Rangers. Remember, it was almost like his skin was fried on him and
yeah,
stuck
kind of
to
like
him.
yeah, yep, kind of like that. That's what this kind of looks like. It looks like a person with no skin.
Yeah.
Um, But it's dope, bro. Then you
Cipher,
got like a
not
little,
for 500, brother. Not for five. Maybe for 100, an additional 100 to the piece to have the bus stand. That's, yeah. 500? Nah. Come
oh,
on,
it was
bro.
500 for the bus stand.
Yeah, nah.
See that'd be my problem right there, man. Like, I get it, right? That's an extra piece, right? It definitely costs money,
Yep.
but not
Oh,
$500 worth, man. You know what
nah.
I'm saying? Like that's what I always admired about Sideshow when they did exclusives. You know what I'm saying? And it was only like a $10 profit. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
it.
an extra $10 or something.
Yep.
I'm cool with that, man. But then if you start going into the custom world, shoot, man, you will get like 8 head scopes, you know what I'm saying? 20 different arm switch outs. You'll get all this stuff, bro.
Give it
For
stuff
you
you
know,
don't even need. Yeah, I've
and
been telling them you can
you
keep
don't
them.
even
I
need
don't even
all that
need all
stuff,
that.
bro. And you get all that stuff, bro, for one regular type of price. You know, not no extra $500 here, 500. No, bro, that's crazy. Not for no bus stands, man. Cause I think the statue, that dark side that Vision just got, it came with like four, I think like
Mm.
four bus stands, like 3 or 4 bus stands.
Yeah.
And the stat, bro, like that's
Yeah.
definitely it's a grill, bro. Oh man,
The
boy, you
the
don't even understand.
lights, you know how I am right now about the light ups, right? I mean, and it feeling more gimmicky than anything.
Yeah.
But that light up feature, that's probably one of the best light up features. I mean, obviously next to the um the Cyclops, which that is the piece, right? The light up.
Hmm.
That dark side is fire without the light up, but then when
Yeah.
you add it, it just takes it to a whole nother level.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was dope, bro. And then the way you could change the colors and then
it
the
light up
different
the whole
speeds.
base.
Yeah,
Have
light
you
up
ever
the
seen
whole,
a piece where it's not just one section? The
bro.
entire the light is running through the whole base around the back. Bro, that's
Yeah.
the ultimate light up.
Yeah, it's impressive, man. Yeah. Golly. Yeah, man. That's a dope one. Um,
I don't know what he said about the Power Rangers.
Let me
I'm
see.
late to the
What
live.
else,
Hey
bro? What
man,
got?
appreciate you joining no matter what. Hands down the best 110 scale collection. The Power, hey, the Power Rangers are ridiculous.
Oh yeah, what the
Just keep
110s?
all of them. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's awesome, man. I love those. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I love those Power Rangers, bro. I bought all of them at the same because they put them all up for pre-order at the same time, bro. Which was kind of weird at first,
Yeah.
but I went ahead and got it because I mean it was just like the same price of getting like a 1/4 scale.
Right. That's
So I went,
another thing, right? You get 7 characters and create this whole scene for the price of 1/4 scale. It's
yeah,
not like you're going way outside. I mean, sometimes when it's 10, 12 characters, then it's different. Or it's like the end game when 27 characters. Even the Spider-Man versus villains line, that's about
hmm
17 statues. So yeah, that's different.
yeah.
But to me, it's still worth it, bro. And what you can create at the end of the day. And then
Oh
I
yeah,
think mentally, that's where I keep going. You know what I mean? I'm looking at. I was hell bent on getting these quarter scale statues, bro. Like that.
mhm,
That was just a thing.
yeah,
And the more I get, the more I'm like, yeah, but I miss the scenes, bro. I miss having the representation of 8 characters as opposed to just this one. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. And it's I mean it's like that, bro. Cause it's moments where I was like, man, bro, like I do want this quarter scale, but bro, I can go and get this line right here that I want. I can get the whole line for the price of this 1/4 scale.
Right.
So I just go and get the line, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm at a point where I pretty much got every line, that I want, minus the ones that's up for pre-order.
Yeah.
But back in the day, I used to be like, okay, I'm just gonna sacrifice getting this 1/4 scale and just get this entire line, you know what I'm saying? Which
Yep.
has way more representation and it
Mhm.
looks way better than just having one statue.
Right. think that's where I'm at, bro. That's
Yeah.
where I'm at. At least for one side of the room, I have to dedicate it to going back to how I started in this.
Yeah, you got to, bro. Like that's, and I think that's one of the things that keep me just enjoying it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I love every statue that I have in here. It's a couple of them that I'm finna let go. You know what I'm saying? I decide
Mhm.
I'm gonna let a couple of them go and replace them with some pieces I got coming in. But
Got
for the most part, man, like the 1/10 scales, bro. I go over there, I look at them, bro, and I'm wild. Like
yeah,
every single time, like I've never seen them before. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
they just look that good to me. And I like I said, I love my 1/3s and quarter scales and stuff, but it's something about them 1/10s, man, in a diorama form that
yeah,
it just speaks to me, man.
yeah, brother. So that's annoying how statues produce nearly. Yeah,
I know
yeah.
a lot of people didn't like this price right here, man.
Yeah, I mean the price. It seems like the prices just keep hiking up. They're getting higher and higher, which is and it's unfortunate because this piece is so dope.
It's
So
so
when
good.
they did this next level, it
Mhm.
may have been two, maybe three that really caught my eye. This was one of them. This was one of the
Yeah.
best pieces they showed.
Yeah, I love this one. When I seen it though, and I was like, ah, that gotta be a 1/3, bruh. And sure enough, it was. I was hoping that it wasn't. I
Yeah,
was hoping it was quarter scale, but it's 1/3. I mean, the price, I can't say the price is 100% justified. I mean, you are getting the two characters, well, with the machine robot thing, whatever. So you getting her and you getting that on one base. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a
a lot.
1/3 scale. And
So I
then when I
mean,
looked at
hey, so I mean, you're getting two 1/3s in one.
basically, yeah,
That price is kind of justifiable, right?
yeah. And then it's like 30, I think it's 30 something inches tall, 30 something inches deep, like 20
Now,
something inches wide or something.
now
I
if it
can't
was
remember.
just her standing there, then it could be 1,700.
Say that one more time.
If it was just her standing there,
Yeah.
then it could be 1,700, right?
Yeah, yeah, I could see, yeah, exactly. And then when you think of the quarter scales, I think the quarter scales was more like let me see, what was the price on those?
Out on with Alpha
Mm,
5. Yeah, you got to get that Alpha, bro. Yeah, get that Alpha, man. Complete that set. That's a dope set.
okay, so the
And think
quarter
about it like
scale.
this: Will
Mhm.
they ever do it again? Will you ever get an opportunity to have that entire line like that? Probably not.
No, no, you probably ain't gonna get it. Now I did see them back before I got into the statues. I seen there was a company that had all the Power Rangers in 1/6 scale, but they was like figures. That's back when I was into figures. And I had them. I had them all on pre-order, bro. But they got delayed. And they delayed it. It was probably about 2 or 3 months delayed already. And that's when I hit the company up and I was like, "Hey man, like, y'all got my money, but
Hmm.
it's 3 or 4 months. Y'all ain't told me nothing." So I just want to get my money back. So I didn't get all of it back. I think I lost my NRD, but I got majority of my money back. And I'm glad, bro, because I rather had them in the 1/10 statues as opposed to the 1/6. Because the 1/6, they took up some space
I
together.
was about to say it's gonna eat up some space.
Yeah, they took up some space,
And
man.
they had all of the Rangers, or they also had Zordon and Alpha.
Nah, it was just the Rangers. It was the Rangers, but I think they had the Green Ranger and White Ranger also.
Okay.
So basically, you had 7.
I mean, that's still close. That's really good for
Yeah.
a set.
But
I mean,
and the
that's
cool
good.
thing is you could take the weapons and
Mm.
you could piece them together. You could take
Oh
all of
no.
their weapons, put them together, and make like the super thing that they
Yeah.
used to make sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it, and that's the part that had me wanting to get them, bro. Because you stood all of them together, and they was
Yes,
all
sir.
holding up the little bow looking thing, bro. It was crazy. I was like, yeah,
Yes,
yeah, this
sir.
this tough, this tough. Uh, so
So
that's what made me
Cypher
want to
said
get
it.
them.
So crate, and actually, as I was talking about a piece, the alloy just standing there. That's what I was
Mhm.
picturing. The Kratos, right? He's just
Yeah.
standing there. It has a creature in his base, and it's 1,500. I don't remember the creature on the base. That maybe that's why. Can
Oh
can you
yeah,
pull
yeah,
up
yeah.
that Kratos so we can see
Yeah,
it?
it is. It
And he
is.
said 1,500.
Okay, so let's check that out real quick. So this is what I wanted to look at. So you see, like Claw Rider is 13, Stalker is 12, and
Yeah,
then the alloy is like 12, and then like 11. So you take two of those, right? So let's what's the most expensive one? So 13. So two of those, that'll be what, 26.
26.
So dang, and then it's a 1/3, you know what I'm saying? So you add like an additional, for the size. The size is definitely gonna be
Another what,
different.
800? Well, I mean, anywhere between 5 and 800, I guess.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I can kind of see it in a way, Oh, and it still sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It does.
The
If they
price
could have kept
sucks.
it under 3, I mean,
Yeah,
maybe 28.
yeah.
Because and I think the part that people look at as well is it's not just that.
Mhm.
Now I'm gonna have to also pay this $800 to $1,200 in shipping
Now
just to get it.
that's
You know
now
what I'm
that's
saying?
that's the issue, bro.
Yeah.
That's the real issue. See, that's crazy, man.
So I
So
don't remember exactly what his base looked like. But you know
so
what
it's
I'm
it's
saying?
real
Kratos.
tall.
It wasn't the Kratos that I was thinking of. It was the Thor. That's what I was picturing.
So Thor has the snow. Now this one does have like a little creature on it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure I ain't got no music. No music on this thing. Is okay. Um, I think this one does have the creature on it though. Thor just has like the snow, which I wish
And
they both was in the same setting, man. I like that snow setting
yeah,
more than I
can you
like
hit
this.
that arrow, the
Yeah.
double arrow to expand it? Oh, I see. I see. I forgot about this
So
creature that's on there.
it won't even let me expand it, dog. I gotta go to YouTube in order to make it bigger.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's kind of tough, man. When you look at this Kratos and then you look at that,
Not that far off.
yeah, man. Like I would rather get this one than that one, bro. I feel like the price is way better on this
Hmm.
because
And
I
we
don't
only
think
talking about what, like a 6 month time difference?
probably
Because
so.
wasn't this at the last next level,
It,
like second to last one?
yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then this one's supposed to come out. It say what between April and July of next year.
That's a
So
massive price increase.
that's a big one, bro. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
big one, man. So it's kind of hard for people to want to pay
yeah,
that price when you see this. Because let me see. So we talking
crazy.
okay. So that's let's say
19
19.
and you go to 31.
Yeah, let me hit this back button real quick. 19,
Dang.
and then boom. So 4,000, right? I would say like right at 4,000. You can get both of these.
For the price of the Apple.
Well, the other, I mean, the other one like 32, so it's like 8 off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then of course you're gonna have to pay shipping for both of these, but um I think that this would be, to me would be the smarter investment if you like both games.
Yeah.
This one will be the better investment.
Yeah, man. Talk about it, Cypher. Talk about it, man. Man.
Yeah, this one right here, but this my favorite right here though, bro.
Yeah, I like that though.
I don't even
Especially
know where
that
to
that light
put
up
them.
on it.
Yeah.
And I know I
See, I
just said
don't
I'm not crazy about the light ups because it seems gimmicky, but
not
on
on this
certain
one, bro.
faces,
Not on this one, dog.
right.
It
It's
ain't
like it's
gimmicky on this.
needed, right? Because
Yeah.
if it didn't have it, we'll be saying, man, they wish it had a light up.
Mm-hmm. My only thing is, man, I just complain about Prime One, man, is because they do batteries majority of the time, bro. And I just feel like that's just outdated technology. I know we use batteries in a lot of stuff in our homes,
Yeah.
but when it comes to statues, I feel like batteries are outdated.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that this is gonna probably be a battery, man. I hope it's not,
Right.
but
What Iron
they track record.
Studios did is groundbreaking, and to me, it almost like it kind of it's a new beginning. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Yeah,
That to me kind of sets this new standard of this is how you do a light up,
yeah,
right? It's gonna last a lot longer when it's charged. You don't have to keep replacing batteries. All you got to do is charge it. I
yeah,
mean, it's more cost efficient,
yeah.
and the likelihood of you breaking the statue goes down because you don't have to switch batteries as often, right? You just
True, true.
charge it
Yeah,
up and it'll last. I'm pretty sure it'll last a while because you're not gonna have it on all the time.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
certain
yeah.
times. Yeah, bro, just innovative. That's how I look at it. So
It
shout
is,
out to
it is.
Studio.
And for me, you know what I'm saying? I prefer plugins any day of the week, right? That's how I get down. But in some situations, it works to have a battery style light up, like in the sense of like you talking about with Cyclops, with the USB-C, you know what I'm saying? You just charge it up and then it's good to go.
Yeah,
Um, so that works perfect for my display because it's gonna be in the middle of the room. So now
gotcha.
I don't have to worry about having a cable that gotta go all the way to an outlet somewhere. I can
Right.
just, make sure it's charged up. I turn the switch on, and it's good to go. Now, the one thing I wish Iron Studios would have did with that is that they would have put like a button or something on the
Mhm.
outside to light it up. Because
Gotcha.
that's the only issue that I have with it is that you got to
Mhm.
take his head off to turn it on.
Gotcha.
So even though they did do the charging it with the USB-C,
Yeah.
they kind of missed the ball with putting a switch underneath. So
So then that increases the possibility of things possibly getting damaged, right? Because you gotta
exactly,
keep taking it off
exactly.
and on. So
Hmm.
innovative, but look, still got some room to grow. Easy.
Exactly. Still got a little work to do with it,
Still
man.
developing, man.
But but I like these two beside each other though, man. But like I say, I
Yeah.
kind of wish that Kratos's base was like more of a snowy type base, like Thor's,
Yeah.
because Kratos got a lot going on his base, man. I'm playing the
It's
game right
messy.
now. It's a
It's
lot, bro.
messy.
It's a lot. I don't know what I'm seeing right now, man. I got the
Hey,
waterfall. I got
it's
this big
like
old
one of those the PCS busts that have a whole bunch of stuff on it. Like
yeah,
before they
exactly.
simplified them, that's what it looked like.
Exactly. That's what I'm seeing, bro. I'm just seeing too much going on right now. So I really wish they would have did his base similar to Thor's. I think it would have looked better. Um, but I'm excited to see it in person or something like that, man. Maybe it'll be different in person. But right now, it just look a little too busy for me, man. Which was kind of the turnoff for me. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was all in, but then I got some more statues that kind of took the place of those. And then I was like, you know what, man? I really don't think I love Kratos's base enough to pay for $2,000 for it. So,
Yep.
uh, but dope statues, man. But I feel like this is, I could see maybe 22, 23 for the Horizon piece.
Yeah.
But that doggone 32 though, man, is it's tough, man. I'm trying to see it, but it's hard to see that, man.
And I mean, it's always more difficult when you have other scale pieces
Mhm.
that are priced close
Yeah.
or even in some situations so far away from that is
Mhm.
how did you get from point A to point B?
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know, bro. Prime seems to be one of those companies that I don't know, may I'm trying to be careful in how I say things because I also, I try to be politically correct most of the time.
Hmm.
But in some situations, bro, they seem like they may be a little bit out of touch, right? Now,
Okay,
it's hard to say
out of
that
touch.
because they are one of the front runners in
Hmm.
a lot of people's eyes, right? At least as far as quality goes. But as far as like pricing, bro, for me, this might have been a couple years back. Really, every time we get around the Christmas deals, right? And we know, okay, they're about to do a quarter scale Batman or a quarter scale Superman, but the 1/3 is $900 on sale, and the quarter scale is about to be 1,200.
Hmm.
And it's like, make that make sense for me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And I get, well, at the time it first came out, like, yeah, bro, but most of y'all pieces don't really sell out. So as a customer, what am I like? I don't know, bro. You're supposed to create a buying environment for me as a customer, right? You
yeah.
the seller. You're supposed to make me comfortable with buying. And in a lot of situations, bro, I would be very hesitant to buy certain stuff from Prime because you just don't know. For this alloy, I go ahead and I spend the overall boom 4,000, and then year and a half Christmas time is 2,000 off. Like, bro, come on, man.
See, that's kind of the issue, right? Like, okay, right now we seeing this edition size of 350, right, for the deluxe bonus.
Yep.
Then what they always do, right, in most cases with the
Mhm.
regular version, is gonna probably like to be announced or something like that. All right,
Right.
cool. Yeah, so you got to be announced. So I don't know if they do it based off pre-orders, like basically saying, okay, you know how me and you we always talking and we say like, how is the edition size of the regular version lower than the edition size of the exclusive or the deluxe bonus from Prime One? Because that's in most cases, that's usually how they do it. But
Yep.
I always notice that with the deluxe bonus and stuff like that, in most cases, they already have them numbered like they do on here. And the regular version is the one that's not numbered. So I'm wondering if they once they have seen like, okay, this is all people pre-ordering, like it's not really hyped up as much, or you know what I'm saying? Like people not like pre-ordering it real heavy.
Yeah.
So boom, they might do an edition size of the regular version of 100.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that's the only thing that I can kind of use to justify why the regular version is usually lower than the deluxe bonus version.
I think more people would want more stuff. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? They want the switch outs. They want the extra stuff that comes with it. Whether
Yeah.
it's a backdrop or an additional portrait, arm switch out, gun switch out, whatever it is. Most
Mhm.
people will probably want that. I think that's them trying to maximize on the money, on the profit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do more of it. I mean, I couldn't understand it at first, but I think that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Maximize on what people want the most.
It has to be, man, because it always blew my mind to see that. Like, I'm like, bro, why is the edition size of the regular? Because you would think like you would want exclusivity for the
Right.
harder to get one, like meaning the one with the most switch outs and stuff like that. You would want that one to be lower, but it seems as though that's what they do. They do the deluxe bonus as the number, and then do the regular version and just whatever pre-orders are looking like, they just kind of come up with a number for it.
Now, what would be wrong with them just saying we're not doing a regular and a deluxe bonus. We're doing one version, and we'll put the price somewhere in the middle of the regular and the deluxe bonus. You know
Well,
what I mean?
sometimes they do that. Sometimes they'll
And that
give
to me,
you,
that's better.
yeah, sometimes they'll just give you like it'll be like I don't know, it'll be like bonus version, or sometimes it just be like regular version, and it's nothing else. Like they don't give you any other option for it. Um,
You know what the benefit of that is, though, bro?
what's that?
For the people that really, so you gotta think most of the people who are buying the deluxe bonus, they really want that piece, right? They really like that character. They really want the. So why not do them a solid and lower that price so that they get that one, but you're not hurting the people getting the regular because they still have the option of use the stuff or don't use the additional stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you're doing a favor to the people who are your loyal customers that are really spending the money with you by lowering that price. Make
Yeah.
one version, give all of the switch outs, and that's it. You're good to go. You don't have to raise the price. And I mean,
And
honestly, you're making it look crazy, bro. So 2,800, and then it's gonna jump to 32. And what's the
yeah.
switch out? One portrait. Oh, well,
And
one
that's what I
home.
was trying to see too, bro. It don't seem like it's that much you getting, bro. Let's see. You're not really getting the bonus version is the look like the little bus stand, little switch out. Let me see. Cause it looked like with the regular, you get that mask too. Hold on.
Bro, they could have put this price at 2,800 and gave you everything.
Bro, that's crazy. I think that's really all you getting is that bus stand.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's not. Come on, bro. Prime one, bro. I think that's the bonus version, G.
Man, they crazy, bro.
What ain't and listen. Now I ain't no fanboy of nobody, right? But
Yeah.
I love the work that Prime One does. But they need their hand pop for this one though, boy. That's crazy. Now you know doggone well you shouldn't be charging that much more. What, 400?
Oh, bust that.
Gee, right. $400 for that. But that's what I mean though, man. Like, okay, if this was the regular price, I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless you want that bus stand, I would
I'm
just
not
get the
tripping.
regular
Right.
version.
I'm not tripping off it.
I'm not finna get that bus stand, dude. Like that's crazy, bro. This the price I would be focused on right here at 28.
Yep.
Cause you getting both of those head scopes.
35 shipped. Done.
Bro, come on. Yeah,
And I
this
mean, I
that's
still
crazy.
think that's a lot.
Yeah, do yourself a favor. Do not get that deluxe bonus, bro. If you gonna get it, man, just get the regular version, bro. For real. At 28. That's crazy.
So that bloater. Remember we was looking at that one last show, right?
Yup.
Cypher's asking 2,400 is fair for it. So is 2,400 the one with the doors?
Let me see.
Because you know how I felt about the doors, bro. The doors just
Let me see. What
it
we looking at?
creates the whole scene.
What we looking at? Bloater?
Yeah. Some of these pieces are heavy. No, voice control still have. Hey, that would be dope.
What's that?
Having voice control, but still having the backup plug.
Okay, say the
Hey, you
one
gonna have to
first.
show me how to get my light ups on Alexa too. And that's something I need to do.
Oh yeah. That's easy work, bro. We can do that. We can do that.
Thor Kratos. Yeah.
So look at this right here, right? So
Um,
bloater, right? It say few spots remaining, right? On the pre-order tip.
okay.
Um, I I was I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, man. And the way I felt like I could get around this was to, most of the time I do the prime shipping. So by not doing prime shipping on this particular piece, I think the shipping was like 600, about $600 more
Excuse
with prime shipping than economy shipping. I can't remember exactly. It was something like that though. So with this one, I'm thinking like maybe just do economy shipping, and then it balances itself back out, right? I can get the ultimate version, and then you know what I'm saying, as opposed to getting the ultimate version plus paying that prime shipping, because that prime shipping It was stupid. I forgot what it was. I think it was like 6 or 700. And I was like, no, man. I just that's why I haven't done it yet. I haven't purchased it because I'm like, bruh, I gotta figure out what I want to do with that. But I'm thinking about just doing the because I really want that ultimate, man.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, if you had to wait a couple months at the worst, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Is it that bad?
yeah.
And but you getting everything that you would want with this piece.
Everything I would want, bruh. So I think that's the sacrifice, man. I just gotta sacrifice a little more time to get the piece that I really want, bruh.
Yep. Yes, sir.
And I feel like that'll justify that price for me because I was looking, I was like, man, 24 versus 18. I'm like, God, oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, the way I can see it is if I do the economy shipping,
Right.
and then that'll balance it back out for me.
But that's what a difference of 600.
Yeah, 600. Yeah,
But that's
from
a
yeah.
quarter scale door, right? Though quarter scale double doors with all of this detail.
Hmm.
I mean, I could see the 600. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at 500, but
Yeah,
because I guess you made me kind of realize when they add something like an animal or an environment, that's like a whole nother character, right?
it's like a whole nother character, bro. Look at how big that closet thing is. Like it's
Yeah.
huge, bro. So to me, I love that. You know what I'm saying? It definitely takes me back to that moment. Even without it, even if I didn't have it, I would still feel good.
Yeah.
But knowing that I have it, yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if
Right.
I don't display it right now,
You
the
got
fact
it.
that I know I have it and one day I'm gonna be able to display it like I want to, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where it's at right there, bro. Look at that.
Now, in regards to just price, period, I just
Mhm,
think Prime One is just overpriced. I just think all of that stuff is to me
mhm.
is overpriced. It could easily be priced for 500 cheaper than where it is. You know what I mean? To be
But
reasonable. And I
so
get,
I
I
feel
mean,
you.
look,
So I get what you're saying, right? The problem a lot of times is we don't know how much it costs for them to do this or do that, right? How
yep,
much it costs for them to make this, or what type of materials they use and how much it costs. Like we don't know that type. We
right,
assume that, what I'm saying, they basically trying to get over on us with some extra money. Like
yeah,
that's what we assume from them. And
right,
then people are also saying that they having issues financially and stuff like that. So right now, everybody feels like, yeah, this extra money that y'all charging us for shipping and your prices, you using that to try to pay off whatever it is that you owe, wherever you owe it to. So
yeah,
I get that, like people right now, they don't trust Prime One. Um, and I can't say I fully trust them. You know what I'm saying? I see some things that I'm like, okay, are you trying to get over on us, or what? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I try to be optimistic because I'm one of them people, man. I believe like, okay, you do me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know who I believe in, and I know who loves me. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I believe that, okay, you get over on his child,
That karma
eventually you're
coming
gonna
back
get yours in return.
all day. That
You know what I'm
karma's
saying?
coming
You
back.
know what I'm saying? So that's my belief. So I'm like, okay, you may
Right,
be getting over on me. I may not know you getting over on me, but it's gonna
right,
come back on you. You know.
right.
So I try to be optimistic in a lot of ways.
But when you look at like the one thirds, right?
Okay.
We hold Prime One in high regard. I mean, the
Mhm.
quality. Like I said, I've only had one Prime One piece in my collection, and I clearly saw the difference in the quality. Like,
Yeah.
facts are facts, right? When you see a Prime One piece in person, it's just different, right?
Yep.
But when you look at like a PCS, which we both like a lot of stuff that PCS makes, right? If
Yeah.
their one third is 1500, and then PCS is one third is 24,
Mhm.
Is the quality that much better?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
Sometimes, yes. Not all the time,
Mm,
because lately, to me, it seemed like PCS, was seemed like they've been trying to get they paint game together. Now they still have issues with likeness of people, like
mhm.
real people, like well, I'm gonna say people, period, because that 1/3 Punisher, that regular version,
Yeah.
that thing tough to look at, man. Like it's it's tough to look at, bro. And I'm not saying I need a fine looking, what I'm saying, statues of guys. I'm not that type of dude, but I'm saying he should at least look decent. And his
Yeah.
face, his face, his face was not good at all, bro. The
Yeah.
painted version of the face looked decent, but the other version, bro, I was like, "What is this?"
So was it the
So
paint or was it the sculpt itself?
it just didn't. It just his face just looked old. Like it just
Oh,
looked.
gotcha.
Yeah, it just didn't look good at all. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I'm never going to display this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if Prime One can, I'm not Prime One, if PCS can work on likeness of characters, um, improve on um the way they paint, because I feel like sometime, you may have like a little bleed over. Like
Yeah.
sometimes they may bleed over with the color. Like sometimes it's not as clean as it
Right.
should be. I feel like sometimes the gluing, like when they put the pieces together, sometimes they don't fit as flush as they
Mm.
should. Um, sometimes it's just like it's off a little bit.
Yeah.
Like maybe they should have filed it down at a certain spot before they put it together.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the issue. But I feel like if PCS can fix that, whether the likeness is on point, the paint is a little better, and the gluing of the pieces are better,
Yeah.
bruh, they can really do something. But then of course, you got, all the other issues as far as like delays and stuff like that. I feel like they just take on
Yeah.
too many projects at one time.
Yeah.
And that could be the reason for, the likeness not being as good, the paint not being as good, and the
Rushing. Starting to
yep,
rush the jobs out because you got so
exactly,
much stuff lined
exactly.
up.
Yep. So maybe if they slow down a little bit with the amount of pre-orders they do, they could focus in on those little QC issues
Yeah.
and then be spot on, bro. And
So,
then
what do you think is the reason for that? For what? I mean, I guess any company, when you're so backed up on pieces getting manufactured and getting shipped out,
mhm,
why just keep? I mean, it can't be for relevance, right? You're relevant. You are a major player in this game.
yeah,
It speaks louder to get pieces into people's hands and let them show your pieces off, right?
exactly,
As opposed
exactly.
to you just keep announcing stuff and we're seeing pictures, we're not seeing the actual statue. So
Yeah,
I don't know how much it's doing for your company to make
yeah,
it seem like you're working. You know what I mean? Or make it seem like you're progressing. Getting pieces out and the community speaking about it, the community doing live unboxings and reviews, and
mhm.
that's good promotion. That's good marketing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the best promotion, bro, because you got happy customers, right? That got the
Yep.
statues in hand, and it's no bias,
Right.
opinions. You know what I'm saying? This is a person who paid their money for the piece, and they just received it, so they gonna keep it real with you.
Right.
In most situations, you got some people that are somewhat partnered up, but
Yep.
for the most part,
Yep.
right? People
Yep.
who paid they hard-earned money, they gonna keep it real. And
Right.
that's what you want. You want those people to be like, man, I just got this PCS piece in, and it's amazing, and this and that, and showing it off different angles and stuff like that, pictures, videos. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? But when you constantly showing, we had to push the date back, push the date back, push the date back, then that's all you thinking about is,
Right.
yeah, man, I want to pre-order this PCS. But last time I checked, man, they kept pushing pieces back.
Yep.
So it's like I don't think I want to pre-order it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So, that's what you start to be known not for the good, you start to be known for the bad. And then that's where your company, in my opinion, starts to kind of decline a little bit.
Yep.
And then you got to work extra hard to try to build trust up again, and
Right.
it's kind of hard to do so.
And unnecessary. You keep hitting the
Unnecessary.
reset button on yourself.
Hmm.
Why keep resetting your momentum like that?
Yeah. Well, some people say that it's the pre-order, the money that they get from the pre-orders, man.
Mm.
Um, they use that money for other stuff. And to me, I feel like that's just bad business.
Bad business, bro.
Yeah, if
Bad business.
yeah, if you doing that, if you're a company that the only way you can sustain is to use the pre-order money that you're receiving from the pre-orders to pay the other stuff,
How
then
are you staying afloat? How do you
huh?
stay afloat? You in the red all the time.
That mean you always in the red, B. So I'm hoping that that it's not true for most of these companies, bro. Because if it is, that mean that shoot, the next 10 years or so, a lot of these companies might not be here, bro.
Oh, yep, yep.
So
But you know how it go.
mhm.
You know how it go, bro. Capitalist economy.
Yeah,
Everybody want 100%.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But 100% of zero is still zero.
Still zero, bro. Still
Sometimes
zero.
there's nothing wrong with that 40%.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So hopefully, hopefully these companies, man, all of them, because all of them got stuff they got to work on, man. None of these
Oh,
companies are perfect. They could all learn from each other,
yep.
So
I would love to see more collaborations between companies. I kind of brought that up when we
yeah.
had Jules on from What a Workshop last week. I
Oh
would
yeah.
love to see more collaboration. You know what I mean? Just stuff that to us is like, nah, that wouldn't make sense.
Mhm.
Well, live outside the box. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Work outside the box. Every company doesn't have to try to be number one. I mean, I get it. I get why you want to be number one. But at the
Mhm.
same time, bro, it's really something to be said about what XM and Legendary Beast did,
Yeah.
right? There's something to be said about what Blitzway and Prime One did.
Oh yeah.
Like those collaborations are awesome, bro.
They are, man. They are. And they're game changers, bro, because you take in your strength and my strength and we putting it together and we making this ultimate,
Right.
beautiful piece of
Yep.
art that people are going to have in their collection. And to me, that's more important, man, than, just being prideful and doing everything on your own. And then you giving us something that's a B,
Right.
whereas you could have collabed with this other company and y'all could have gave us an A plus. You
And
know what I'm
and
saying?
made both
So
of y'all names
it
stand
made
out that much more.
exactly, both of y'all. So
This
um,
candy, bro. I really like the other one with the blue and I think it's blue and red suit.
mhm,
But the classic, I'm such a classic Street Fighter person.
yeah,
I really like this one.
yeah, that's great. Why they got the cat looking? Man, look at that, bro. That ain't that something?
That's crazy. Now that kind of stuff for me, that's a turn off, bro.
Bro,
That's
that's why they
like what are we doing?
yeah, bro, they could have put the cat anywhere else, bro. Come on,
Why do we
G.
even need the cat? Is the cat on the first one? I
I had
never
to look
noticed the cat.
I had to
You
look
know
on
what I
there and
mean? What?
see, bro.
I,
That's that's
Yeah, right. So it goes from being a dope statue to now it's like buffoonery. You know what I mean? Now it becomes a blooper. I don't
Boy,
know.
that's wild, bro. They got
Crazy,
they
bro.
got the cat. I think hopefully you can turn the cat around. I think it's a magnet, bro. I don't think it pegs in. So it's gonna probably be a magnet where you can just turn it around and stuff, bro. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah, right, bro. No words. Is it? I
Oh
don't even
man,
have words for
bro.
that.
They got the cat, bro, tripping. Why do they have
Bro. Like, who? I
Oh
guess
man,
whose
bro.
idea was it?
I don't know, bro. But I was hoping like it was gonna be in a like they was gonna turn him around or something like that, brother. But it seemed like it was the same way every single every single picture. Yeah.
Oh, man. You know what? No, we on Prime One, and I mean, obviously, we sitting there laughing at this, and I'm even going as far as questioning whose idea was this. Um, the stuff that came out this week.
Yeah.
You know, I don't read too much into the politics kind of stuff. We positive, bro. We try to we stay on that straight and narrow, right?
Oh yeah.
But what's your thoughts on all of the stuff? Prime One comes out with the I don't know if it was a full blown cease and desist kind of situation, but it
Mhm.
was definitely seemed like a warning to people that
Mhm.
may have said something, right? Because now there's a policy in place
Mhm.
with harassment towards their employees.
Yeah.
I mean, who and how harasses statue company employees? You know what I mean? I guess I want to know, but I really don't want to know.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
that's
who? Why?
interesting. Yeah. It's a little interesting, man. Cause I think Batman statue collector had made a video on it as
Okay.
well. Um I don't know, man. Cause today, man, people don't think, man. A lot of people just say whatever they want to say whenever they want to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Depending
And
on how far that comment went, maybe.
yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like sometimes they go a little too far. Um and now some of the things I've heard from Prime One as well, I heard Prime One can be a little rude at times.
Hmm.
Like they can be a little cocky or a little prideful. And they can say some stuff that's a little rude as well. But harassment, that word harassment,
That's strong.
yeah, I'm a
So like
little
they didn't stop. They
exactly,
didn't stop
exactly.
saying things or
Yeah. And that's the part that I'm having a hard time grasping.
yeah.
It's like, how are they harassing people? Like, what are they doing for it to be known as harassment? Um, because I get it. I mean,
Calling
you could
them,
say
emailing
you
them nonstop.
and know what I'm saying? Like, is it that they constantly picking on certain people, like maybe Facebook or something like that, or
And maybe black, yeah, going so that kind of stuff.
yeah?
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
with
especially if
Facebook,
it's like an artist or something, that
yeah,
artist may not have anything to do with stuff shipping.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean? And I
and,
guess Prime One is going through this. Aren't you kind of surprised that this wasn't more of a tweeter head kind of situation?
and see that, and that's the crazy part, right? Like, I don't know if it, it's it, it's tough in this community, bro, because there's no way to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what the issue is, man. Like everybody wants to be happy in the community, and there's no way that these companies can make all of us happy. Otherwise they would go out of business. You know what I'm saying? Because what we
Right.
want, we want the cheapest statue for the best quality. You know what I'm saying? The fastest time frame. We want all of that. You know what I'm saying? We want it as fast as you can make it, as
Best
low,
quality,
the
cheapest
best
price.
quality with the cheapest price. But that's like a double-edged sword, man, because if it's too fast, then that mean they rushed it and they didn't do a good job. Then we're gonna
Microwave
receive
frozen.
it, and then we're gonna be upset because it wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta take their time a little bit, but then at the same time, we want the best quality. The best quality, that mean they gotta put some money into the products that they using. They gotta get, good painters, they gotta get good companies to paint the stuff and work on the stuff. So that's gonna cost more money. So it's almost like it's a double-edged sword, man, like,
Right.
with this type of stuff, man. So, um, it sucks, man, but harassing employees, man, that's crossing the line, bro. I don't know exactly what they're doing or how they're
Mhm.
doing it, but I just really I haven't seen it, so I really can't speak too much on it. I don't know exactly what that looks like.
Right.
to be harassing, people in a statue hobby, man. This the hobby,
Something that's
bro.
supposed to be fun, right?
Yeah, this the hobby, man.
So
So
let's see. A plus said, I don't think they should have put that out there. No, but I'll be the first to say people these days don't know how to convey a message on the internet. Hey, loose cannon sometimes, bro. People need to
yeah,
learn how to talk to others. Yeah, bro.
yeah.
A lot of emotional responses.
Yeah, people, today I have noticed, man, a lot of people are very emotional. Man, I had to get out of like my Celtic groups. Like I have to get out of a lot of the stuff I'm passionate about other than the statue community, man. Like
Yeah,
unless it's like sitcoms like Martin
yeah.
Living Color, like different stuff like that. Unless it's stuff like that, bruh, I had to get out of the groups, bruh, because man, bruh, as a Boston Celtic fan, I have never seen so many Boston Celtic fans that just don't like Boston Celtics, bruh. Like it's the weirdest thing to me, bruh. They talk so bad about the team, bruh, and I'm just like,
And
when we
it's your
winning,
team.
yeah, it's your team, bro. When we winning, y'all, ooh, all of this, bro. But as soon as we lose a game, everybody need to be traded. Everybody need to go. And I'm just like, bro, like, what is up with everybody, man? We too emotional, bro. We lost the game. We're not gonna win every game, bro. I have never seen a team win all 82 games
I ain't never
and then
seen it, bro.
win all the
Never
postseason
seen it.
games and win a championship. I have never seen it.
Right.
So, bruh, like I just feel like the world today, we too emotional. We don't know how to just, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how to just take a little step back and take a little breather to understand the situation a little more, man. We'll jump off the edge and go off, at the drop of a dime. And it's just not good, man.
No, I find myself like that even at work, bro. Find myself when trying to bring a calm to something, is looking at like for the people that are directly involved, it is
Mhm.
personal, right? That it's personal for them because they're the ones doing it or going through it, right? Or
Mhm.
creating it. Us
Yeah.
on the outside is really not personal for us.
Mhm.
And I mean for us watching the game,
Yeah.
when the game is over, we turn the TV off and we move on with our life. We're
Keep it
not about
moving.
to get traded. Our salary's not affected. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it. What does it? Now, if you bet on the game, that's on you. That's a
That's
whole
different.
nother thing.
That's different. Yeah.
But the people that are on the court, or on the field, or even on the ice, those people are directly involved, right?
Mhm.
Their careers might be on the line. So for us to say stuff like they're garbage, or they, like you said, they need to be traded, and
Yeah.
I'm guilty of saying it too.
Uh-huh.
But in reality, we don't know how that person felt. They missed that buzzer beater. Now they probably going to the gym and shooting 200 after the game, right?
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
Now, if they're not, then maybe that's a whole nother, that's on them, bro. You're gonna get better as a player or not.
Yeah.
But that emotional tie that we have to it, bro. And look, I come from a family when them Saints are not playing well, bro. It's
Yeah. Hey, I
we
already
all,
know,
we
boy. I
all in
already
there.
know.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, bro, we love the team. Win,
Love
lose,
the
or
team,
draw.
dog.
We
Yeah.
we riding with the team. It is what it is.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I'm a ride for my Celtics, man, every day of the week. Even if I'm pissed off with them, bro. We
Yeah.
gonna make up. We gonna make up though. But but yeah, man, it's a lot of emotional people, man, that just sometimes they don't think about other people's feelings. Like, I gotta imagine, bro, it gotta be tough. It gotta be one of the toughest things to be a top tier athlete in this day and age, bro, because when you top tier, you know what I'm saying? They gonna praise you all day long. But
But
let
make
you have a
one
bad
mistake.
game though.
You make one mistake,
Have a bad game, bro.
it's
Like,
over.
ooh.
It's over.
They gonna
And I look, I know your feelings on Brian. I know a lot of
Mhm.
people feelings on Brian, but let him miss a shot, miss a shot at the end of a game.
Yeah, yeah.
Now some people like, at least he took it.
Yeah, hey, and you
Other
know what?
other people like, That's why he don't take it. Other people,
Hey,
other
that's
people
fact.
like he tried. I mean, like it's so many mixed emotions about it, bro. I mean,
Yeah. And,
but at
and
the
I'm
end of
with
the
you.
day, you like, but that's still LeBron. I mean, he's
Yeah.
still LeBron, dog. Like because that one shot that doesn't determine his whole career. It's
It
one
doesn't.
shot.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
But you know what was a good example of that this season with Durant, right?
Hmm.
All of hey, bro, Durant is a very good player. You know what I mean? You
Hmm.
nobody can doubt that. But the way the playoffs went for the Rockets this season, people got mixed emotions. Some people like let him go. He got to go now.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro, hold up. Y'all went and got him because y'all needed him. Y'all needed a closer.
Hmm. Yeah. And the sad part about sports, man, is injuries, man, because
Mhm.
you can have some of the best talent on your team, man, and then the injuries, man, the injuries just they take you out. They take you out. They take your team, that top tier team, and they knock you down a couple notches, man, because you don't have everything that you're supposed to have
Yep.
because your players are injured. So it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. And I think that would have been a difference maker too, man, if he wasn't hurt.
I think so for sure. I don't know how far they would have gone in the playoffs,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it'd have been different and more
It'd have been
competitive
different.
for sure. Which
Oh
is
yeah.
all I really asked for, right? Even with a lot of these games, towards the end of the playoffs, like leading into the finals,
Hmm.
I don't really have a dog in that fight. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
just hoping for a good competitive game. I'm watching as a basketball fan, not really not really a fan of the teams. I'm just
Yeah.
watching. I'm hoping for some good basketball, bro. Some good competitive basketball. That's it.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
mean, for the Super Bowl, most seasons, I'm not really interested in the two teams that are in the Super Bowl. But
Yeah.
I'll watch the game just to see how the plays are executed and what strategies they use, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I mean, as far as the companies, bro, I think keeping the main thing.
Hmm.
Happy customers,
Got to,
happy
bro.
customers who buy your product, right? Feed
Gotta
your
remember
customers,
that.
bro. Feed your customers. If your fan base is telling you, yo, the price is too high, work with them. But I also think as a community, we we kind of have to do a better job of not just talking it. But if the price is too high, then don't buy it.
And
Don't
and
buy
I th-
it.
and I think that's how you speak the loudest is by not buying. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you can say, like for instance, right? I don't like the price of that bloater. I
Yeah,
don't like it,
yeah.
but I'm still get it. You see what I'm saying? I'm still get it because because I because I have been waiting on a quarter scale on a quarter scale representation for a while. You know what I'm saying? And then they finally came out with that. That was a surprise. I thought it would be Joel and Ellie for me, but
Yeah,
that bloater though, I really like that bloater. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I'm still get it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't like that price.
yeah.
Um, but if you want them to feel you, you don't buy it. Don't buy it.
That's it, bro.
But me, I try to see the price justify in most cases. In some cases, I can see it. Some cases, I'm like, okay, that's maybe like $200 more than what it should be.
Yeah,
And I can eat $200. You know what I'm saying?
especially if
I
it's
don't.
rare, if it's
And
not gonna come around
exactly,
again. You know what I
exactly.
mean? Those kind of things. You're like, okay, is that worth 200?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
yeah.
But if
So
it's
I can do
already
that.
500 over, and now you asking me to deal with like, come on, bro. Come
Yeah, like for instance, the Aloy, like
on. Mm,
that one's a little tough, man. Like I would say if you interested in the Aloy, just get the regular version.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Save yourself that extra foe because you know what I'm
Help that
saying,
for
like,
shipping.
hmm,
Hold that for shipping.
hold that for shipping. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's the way to get around that extra. You know what I'm saying? Because you can live with just putting that head scope in a box or putting it somewhere else and just
Right.
displaying it when you need to.
Exactly.
So you can still get the piece because the statue
You
is
gotta do
amazing.
with
I
other
mean,
companies anyway.
hmm?
That's what you have to do with other companies anyway.
Yeah, but you have to do with other companies. You gotta find a way to make it work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm fighting myself right now because I'm like, dang, bro, I want to do the prime shipping, but I'm
Yeah.
not finna do the prime shipping and get that
Yeah.
deluxe version, which is an extra $600. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the economy shipping, save myself that money, and then use that money to get the ultimate version.
And you'll be very happy with the
And
piece when it gets there.
exactly. Yep, yep. So that means I just gotta wait a couple more months. That's cool. I can do that. But you gotta
And
find a way
that
to make
and
it
nothing
work.
wrong with that, bro.
Exactly.
I think it matters.
I like these 1.6 right here, though, man.
Implementing that across all companies. Oh, Japanese government is implementing that across all companies. Then that makes sense,
What do you say?
right? If that was just a standard approach, bro, where all of the companies in Japan are doing that, then I mean they just follow suit. It really didn't have anything to do with the statue community.
Hmm.
And maybe that's sometimes that's the behind the scenes, right?
Yeah. And,
It,
and
it,
that's
have,
why
it have nothing to do with it.
I try not to be too unreasonable, or like jump down companies' throats when situations are like something that I don't understand because I
Yeah.
don't know. We don't know the behind the scenes of what's really happening. You
But you
know,
said something earlier. If these companies were more transparent,
there you go.
if they would have put out at the beginning of that, if that's true,
Hmm.
hey, due to the Japanese government's new implement or new policy, we're sending out this new policy, or we're going to implement this new policy. Boom, then everybody, oh, okay, cool. You
Yeah.
don't have to speculate. Did somebody say something? Who said what? How did they say it? When did?
Hmm.
If that's what it is, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I'm.
You know, with no knowledge, you know that happens a lot, bro. Jumping
Was
to
that
their own conclusion.
some people?
Random, you know how it goes, man. It happens a lot, which is why on this show we try to stay neutral on everything. I
Exactly.
mean, we give our opinions on certain. I've spoken about Twitter Head a lot,
Yeah.
but I will also say they are one of my. No, they're not. I'm not going to say they're one of my favorite companies. They have some of my favorite products. I'll put it that way
Yeah.
because the company makes it difficult to be a fan of the company, but the products I am a fan of.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of a company like a Sideshow, there are times where I'm more impressed with their customer service than I am with their statues. And I'll just be
Facts.
completely honest about it.
Facts. Facts. I'm with you on that. I with now I can now that's one thing I can definitely say. Yeah, I'm always more impressed with Sideshow's customer service than because I don't really buy premium formats like that. The later premium formats that have come out though, I have been impressed with. Um, Especially the ones from like the DC lines and stuff like that. I think that they are amazing. But I didn't get started in that line, so now it's kind of hard for me to want to get into it.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I haven't been involved in those lines, even though I do, think that they look amazing. But the customer service, man, top tier, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything I've ever needed, they tried to do their best to help me, like even when I broke my poison ivy, when my poison ivy was damaged, they had one left in stock, and they allowed me to because what's basically supposed to happen is once you purchase some of their items, you can't purchase it twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So because I explained to them the situation, they got me in contact with their I guess with their warehouse or something, and
Mhm.
they had one left, so I was able to basically buy it again.
Okay.
Um, so thankfully I did because I got it at retail, whereas everybody on eBay had it for like an extra 1,000 to $1,500 more. Plus the shipping was through the roof. So I was like, oh my goodness, man. So thankfully I got it at retail again. I just had to buy it again. But I did get my refund for the shelf and all of the other type of stuff.
Yeah.
That when the shelf broke, and broke my statues, reached out to the company reimbursed me all of my money. So
Nice.
I just used that money to get the statue again.
Nice.
But
Nice.
yeah,
That worked
customer
out.
service, man, top tier.
Yeah.
I haven't heard, I haven't seen anyone else in the community, bro, with customer service as good as Sideshows. Um, yeah, nobody else, man.
Yes. We had a message that came through from Aiden.
Mhm.
He said that same company that did that dark side, he sent us an image. I'm gonna go ahead and show that one real quick.
Okay, bet.
So this piece,
Mm. Oh,
which who is this?
that's is it onslaught onslaught on hold on, what is it called? What's his name? It's like onslaught or something like that.
Okay. What franchise?
This is
His helmet reminds me of Magneto,
hold on, bro.
but I don't know if he's
So that I'm saying it is. It's a Marvel.
okay.
I think his name is Onslaught or something like that, bro. It's basically um Magneto and okay, here it is. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. Professor X and Magneto. So something
That's
happened. I
mhm.
guess something happened where Professor X took over Magneto or something like that, and then became this super onslaught is the name.
Okay.
Yeah. Psychological forced him. He gained emerged becoming a major tennis. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see the can't wait to see it, man. Cause that company does great work, bro. They do great work, man. I got in the Facebook group. So I'm in the Facebook group now.
Nice.
Man, bro. Got some nice stuff coming, man. Some real nice stuff coming.
So, I'm
Hmm.
curious, man. I'm curious to see what they do.
Yeah.
Thinking back to that comment, man. He said, "Don't spin the block, bro."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's tough, man. I mean, you gotta look at it, right? Because at the end of the day, it's your collection, right? But then you gotta pay attention to the warnings sometimes, because sometimes we just get comfortable and then
Oh yeah,
we say, okay, I like it, you know what I'm saying? I can go back and get it again, and you just go back and get it. But at the same time, you're really past that. You're
yeah,
really past it. You just went back and got it because it was safe.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to ask yourself, like, are you going back to get it because that was never supposed to leave, or are you going back to get it because it's safe and you don't know what else to get right now?
And you know what's interesting about that? I would say both.
Mm,
I would definitely say both.
okay.
Oh, and I think the second statement you made actually fuels the first.
Okay. Okay.
That feeling of I'm seeing stuff. I think I like it. Not really.
Yeah.
That feeling of I don't really know what to get right now. Right?
Hmm.
Nothing is really like it's dope, bro. It's dope pieces, but none of them are really making the impact that I thought it would make. Right?
Are you looking mostly at newer pieces or older pieces?
A combination of both. Right? Like
Okay.
you know how many times I've looked at that Cyclops so many
Uh,
times, and I'm
yeah.
like, bro, but when I see it, my initial response is, I don't want that.
Mm,
Like literally, like I don't need that. You know what I
hmm.
mean? But I also look at it, and I'm like, but it is dope, right? And you know what it really is? It's
Hmm.
new. That's what it is.
Ah,
Like, bro, it's the new version though. What do you mean
yeah.
you don't need it? You don't want it? That's the new one, right? That's the quote unquote better version, updated version.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, but you know me too, right? I don't get too high on a lot of these pieces, right?
Yeah.
I'm like pretty modest about a lot of the stuff, bro. You know,
Mhm.
you didn't say you too patient, like you overly patient,
Yeah.
like because it's not. The turtles were a big deal, and you saw how I went after them. Like that,
Mhm.
that was a I gotta have them, bro. And then
Yeah.
especially selling them, like my boy said, spending a block going back and getting them again.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like that felt like you tripping, bro. That's a mistake. Wow, wow. Do they have a smaller version? If it was a big deal to go quarter, right? If that's what I was really worried about, space and all of that stuff. Well, is there a smaller version available as good as that? No,
Mm.
right? But
Gotcha.
now the Unleash line is a little different. But I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'm not saying that I will get the Unleash line to replace these.
Mhm.
Like this is done. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? This is
Oh
done.
yeah.
But yeah, but the same way I felt about these is I guess I'm looking for that. What
Yeah.
line? And I mean, I brought up the Avengers, right? Because I'm trying to really look at not just statues, bro, but what franchise really speaks to me.
Mm.
And interestingly enough, I got some X-Men pieces in. I got some unboxings coming soon. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I even sent a picture in the group of one of them. But I got another one in. So I got a little X-Men display, but I'm not blown away by it, bro. I thought
Mhm.
it would be different. You know what I mean? I thought I was walking around and it's like, yo, it ain't really
Yeah.
that. It ain't really that. And I've considered "Hmm, maybe I don't need those.
Mhm. But okay, so I've heard you talk. You talk a lot about X Men. The turtles that you got behind you, and then you talk a lot about man, what's the thing with Vi
Oh,
and
League of
Jinx,
Legends.
League of Legends, man.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised, right? I'm surprised. And then I seen that Jimmy Palace joint
Yeah.
that was on Sideshow. Bro,
Fire.
I'm surprised you don't have any of those in your collection, bro. As much as you talk about them, and then X-Men, bro. I feel like those the three for you for sure is those turtles behind you, some X-Men, and then some League of Legends for sure, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And then everything else, you know what I'm saying? Whatever else you want to go in there. But at least those for sure, bro. That's what I hear you talk about the most. Like,
Yeah.
um, man, I'm really surprised, bro.
But you know what else? You know what I think it is too? The pieces that I got in are not brand new pieces. You know what I mean? These are 4-year old pieces,
Mhm.
5-year old. I mean, the Wolverine. Wolverine is from like 2018, 19. So that's probably the oldest piece, right? At about 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's good. I'm not gonna sit and say it's not a good piece. It is. But when you look at the Storm, you could definitely see a difference in the paint. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And of course, when you look at the newer stuff, obviously the paint is way better. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I've considered maybe getting it repainted. That's another option. Um, that was a thought I had. Once I do fill up everything and I feel like I'm good, I don't need anything else. It would be more about just keeping these pieces up to par. Get them repainted if needed. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Get like that kind of stuff. Just taking care of them. Yeah, but it's not a whole lot that I need. I guess I'm looking at it from that perspective. I don't really need a whole lot. I'm good. Remember, I was talking about expanding the room.
Mhm.
I don't really know if I would have a reason to. I don't really need to at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I would. I really thought, I thought for sure. Nah, man, I'm gonna need to go into the other room, go in the loft, and add more shelves.
Mhm.
I don't know if I really need to do that.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say, man. Sometimes, bro, you just need your pieces, bro. You gotta complete your collection, and that's kind of what I was talking about with me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I would never, sell another piece and all that type of stuff. But right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to complete my collection, meaning everything that's in here is good to stay as long as it, you know what I'm saying? As long as because I'm okay with it being here. I love it enough that I don't have to get anything else. But if something happens to come along that I really, really like, and I have to really like it more than what I already have, I
Yeah.
don't mind replacing it, but I'm good either way. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point that I don't feel like I have to get anything else.
Yep.
And I got a lot of pieces coming in this year and next year. This year and next year. Yeah, this year and next year. Um, to basically do that. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much most of my stuff will be complete by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Then I think I just got a couple things like the jewel and the bloater.
Yep.
And then I think I got two more prime one pieces that'll probably roll over to next year. And then that'll be it. Is you know what I'm saying for the most part. Oh, and the other pretty much all prime one. It's like six prime one statues.
Oh yeah, because you do have the other one too. The
Yeah.
what's the piece, man?
From I don't know why I always forget the name, bro.
It's not Last of, but the Last of Us is the bloater piece.
Yeah, Last of Us is bloater.
The one with the ghoul, right?
Yeah, man. I don't know how I always forget the doggone name, bro.
Random said, "Gaming Boys Rise Up. Let's go, cool League of Legends." So the thing is, right? Like to answer the question you had asked earlier about the Jimmy Palace pieces, one of my concerns with them is I don't know how many of the characters they're gonna make. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So while I really like the ones that they have come out with, like some of them, I
Mhm.
don't want, like Seth, I'm not crazy about. There's another one, like one of the red kind of villains. I forget his name, but that's not one I would want. Um, there's some that I would want, like the what's his name, man? Dang, what's his name, bro? I'm forgetting because it's been a minute since I've looked at him. Um, man, I'm forgetting some of the names, bro. But
Mm.
um, and the smaller ones, right? They're more like maybe a 1/7.
Mhm.
Those they have so many. I mean, they probably have 40 characters or so out, right?
Yeah.
So I think I would lean more towards those, even
Okay.
though I feel like they're really, really good, but they're not as good as the 1/6. But they
Gotcha.
give you more characters, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's really that. I mean, and the smaller ones obviously are way, way cheaper. I mean,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
$75. And then when you look at, but the quality is really good on 'em. But
Okay.
then, the Jimmy Palace pieces, those are averaging about 400.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him. Yeah, it's about four. Um.
Oh, Lucian. That's the person. So
Yeah.
Lucian
Yeah.
is
Yeah. That's
one
who
of
we
them,
always talk about.
right?
Yep. Yeah.
Um, I'm forgetting my girl's name, bro, with the bow and arrow. Um, I'm forgetting her name, but I wish they would have made a Caitlyn.
Mhm.
With the guns. They did the what's the captain's name, man? I'm forgetting her name too. But they made her more vixenish. Matter of fact, let me hold on. Let me just go to Sideshow right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
And we was talking about Fallout too, bro. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I keep forgetting that.
But yeah, bro. Like I think some League of Legends would be dope in your collection, bro. If I seen League of Legends in your collection, I'm like, that's you, bro. That's because you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying. Because I've heard you talk about them since I've known you. You know what I'm saying. So that would definitely be right up your alley, B.
all right. So here we go. This one. So misfortune. So one of the characters that's really dope, but they did this one in more of a vixenish. Like I didn't expect her to be like this. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
that's not how she normally is.
Nah, not really. Let me see if I can find
Okay.
another image of her that's a little more um, representative of who she is. Nah, this probably a better image. Like now, it is a little more cartoonish, but this is more the representation that I would expect her to be more like this.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? She's a captain, bro.
okay.
Right? Then now these are the pieces I was talking about. So clearly you can see the quality on them is
Yeah.
stupid.
Bro,
And I've been
I'm
looking at
surprised.
these pieces for a long time, bro.
And the bases are all small like these.
Hey, all you will love them. All of the bases are the same. They all
Bro,
match.
I can't believe you don't have this in the collection, B.
All well, like I said, they smaller pieces though. You know what I mean? They
What scale is this? I don't see the scale.
it's, like I said, it's like a 1/7 maybe.
So one
Um,
seventh.
I was looking for the dimensions. So
So that's
these are
probably about 10 inches
usually,
tall.
yeah, yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not bad, B.
No, it's not. They're a little bit bigger than a 110 scale.
Cause I just want to say, because you like the 1/10 scale, right? And then
Yeah.
you like the 1/6 scale. So it's just like almost a meet in the middle, a little bit.
Right.
You know, like I would, man, bro. I'm surprised.
Well,
Yeah,
some stuff,
that's
bro. I mean, I'm always looking, but
mm,
for me, it also has to make sense when it comes to um, can I add more? You know what I mean? I don't want to get stuck with just a couple of them.
mhm.
Um, so this
Well,
is the newest one. Yeah,
that's
we'll
the new
actually
joint right there.
take a look
Yeah,
at
I
this,
had
right?
seen that one.
Yeah,
As soon as I seen it, I thought about you. I said, man, bro, I wonder if my boy gonna try to get this one.
yeah,
That's a dope piece, B.
ridiculous, ridiculous, bro.
Bro, that's hey, listen. Nah, it's one of the best ones I done seen, B. Like, what we
Yeah,
doing, man? What
real.
we doing? Shoot.
Notice the other thing with them though. I don't think they tell you the edition size.
Okay.
But they always sell all of them.
Yeah. And the thing about, you know me, I'm not crazy about edition sizes, man.
Yeah,
So to me though, I mean, it seems like you say if they always selling out, they gotta be reasonable.
always, bro.
They
If I
gotta be
like, if you go
reasonable,
through this
man.
page, I promise you, in that 1/6 scale, you're not gonna find one that's not sold out.
Yeah, I like
Um,
those, B. And you remember they got
even have
I don't know what company it is, but somebody had like it was like two characters and they was fighting against two more characters.
mm.
Um
It was Echo. So you're talking
yeah,
about
like they was like some 1/10 though.
first four figures, I believe.
Was it first four?
I believe so.
It might have been, B.
A matter of fact, I thought we just passed it. Wasn't it this
Oh
one?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's one right there. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
but it's a diorama
It's a diorama. And then it got another set.
that yeah facing off against them.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are dope though, bro.
Yeah, man.
Echo and Ari, and then the other one might have been Seth, and I'd have to see it again.
Bruh, see that's crazy though, because see
Yeah, I know the names and
you
everything, huh?
know the characters, you into them, and then this right here, you was talking about getting some 1/10s, bruh. How much this
Yeah,
cost?
315.
Man, that ain't bad at all.
Nah,
Two
it is. That's,
characters.
that's pure arts.
Oh, that's pure arts. That's right. That's right. I think they supposed to be doing some more too.
I thought this Batman was so dope.
Yeah, that Batman. Yeah, they did an all white one too, like a white and black one.
Fire. So here's the
Mhm.
other one.
Yeah, that's it. Let me see who that is.
Vi. Not,
Ooh, come on, bruh.
yo, ridiculous.
Yeah, that's clean, G. Oh, they got okay, Jinx on there. So and then who is that at the bottom?
That's who I don't know.
Okay. So you remember when what's his name
Oh, it's
turned
not
into
Vi.
like this wolf dude? Like he turned into like
Oh,
when
Warwick.
when they injected him. Oh, okay, Warwick. Yeah.
That might be who it is, though.
Yeah. That looked like that could be him.
I don't see a close up. Oh, here it is. There's a close up. That's probably him.
Yeah.
But I do think that's my style, bro. The more cartoonish look. I don't know
Mhm.
why, but that's very appealing to me for some reason.
Well, you got to think about it, bro. Like cartoonish looks, they're more colorful.
Yeah,
Like a lot of time they're more colorful. They're more inviting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more playful. You know. So I get it. I get it. You know. I like. It just so happened that a lot of my collection is like real people. You know what I'm saying? Like from movies, TV shows, stuff like that, video games and stuff. So I like a lot of mine to look more like a real version of them.
yeah,
Um, but when it comes to my 1/10 though, like that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's the animated series or if it's, like, He-Man and, you know, who else I got over there?
when there's like stuff that's based off of actual cartoon. I mean, you got
Yeah. So yeah, so
'97, X Men.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I want them to look like how they supposed to look. So yeah, so I'm cool with that, man.
Oh, do I collect this complete my line? It's complete my line, not a line. Complete my line, not eight, not whatever the line is. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's how I was with the Tweety head stuff. Out of the 12
Mhm.
1/6 that I out, there's a couple of them I didn't care for too much. So I
Mhm.
had like 9, I believe, out of the 12.
Mhm.
I was missing the Harley, I was missing the Two Face, and I was missing the what's his name, bro? The
Harley, Two Face.
what's his name, man? The well, he's in a graveyard, man, and he got the tear gas and everything in his hand. He had the Halloween portrait. Man, I forget that's crazy, bro. A lot of people like the Sideshow version. He got the blade in his hand. Scarecrow. Scarecrow.
Yeah.
I
Man, I ain't know you
cannot
talking
think
about
of
Scarecrow. I was like, he can't be talking about Scarecrow.
yeah.
I should have just said it.
I
I was
couldn't
like,
think of it though.
oh, they
I ain't gonna lie
oh,
to you though. I look it the later they get, the more it's starting to hit me that this I hope I'm not getting sick, bro. I keep saying I'm not speaking it into the universe. I'm not accepting it.
yeah.
But clearly it's starting about it. Um as they can look at anime GK websites for more varieties of game category users. Okay.
Hold on, what it
And
is? And
determined for financial sales across websites these days. That's what's up. Arcade economy. Oh, I don't know what that meant. Oh,
okay.
that's it. He just shouting people up. Gotcha. Yeah, bro. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. Um, I mean, for the most part, I like what I have, bro. I mean, my
Mhm.
my my main wall when I walk into the room, the very first wall that I see,
Yeah.
loving it. I just can't wait for Sideshow to finally put this Hulk up for pre-order. That I just thought that would have been up, bro. And they've come out with pieces that were a part of the 12 days of Sideshow.
Mhm.
They put those up for pre-order, but they've also put some stuff up that wasn't a part of the 12 days of Sideshow. They
Yeah.
revealed it and put it up for pre-order, and we still don't have the Hulk. We still don't have the Doc Ock.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
Well, they probably know that people are very excited about those two and probably just trying to make sure they do it right. Um,
Yep.
Did they give a timeline though, or like
Nah,
around?
nah,
Okay, okay.
they didn't really go. Nah, not yet, not yet.
Yeah,
But I just, I'm like, damn, y'all. So y'all saving the best for last? What y'all
yeah,
doing, man?
yeah, yeah.
We halfway through the year, which at the same time I'm sitting here saying that those are two pieces I can't wait to see. When you think about in this 6 month span, look how much they've revealed. Look how much they've put up for pre-order.
Mm,
I mean, rolling, and a lot of that stuff is supposed to be out by the end of the year or like first quarter next year.
yeah,
So, Sideshow, bro, doing things in Sideshow fashion.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um,
Can't wait for those two though, bro. Like I said, I need a Black Panther, which I've been looking at some on the aftermarket, and I do want to get a Thor, and then that Hulk, bro. And I feel like this whole wall is done. I have my
yeah,
pearls, I have my Avengers, cool. Then I'll start figuring other stuff out. I have other stuff in here, but I keep thinking, man, sell that, go all 1/10 on a whole wall, and just get a bunch of different stuff. You know what I mean?
mhm,
All kind of different franchises.
yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
you're new to the channel, you never heard me say it. If you've been with us for a while now, you don't heard me say it. So the 1/10 Flintstones would be fire, bro. That, bro.
Yo, bro,
You
bro,
know
I
what
done
I'm
seen them
saying?
several times, dog. You gotta catch them when they come up though.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I seen them. Matter of fact, I think Iron Studios had not too long ago. They had put them all up again, bro.
Oh, for real?
It probably was like the last batch though.
That's crazy. I didn't
Like
even
it,
know
it
that.
was, and I think it was on a sale.
Man, I done seen people selling the whole set for a reasonable price.
Hmm.
You know, and it was
Yeah,
just, focus was elsewhere. Wasn't really worried about that at the time.
yeah, yeah. You can't, man. You cannot beat those dioramas, man. Not
Nah.
those Iron Studios dioramas, man.
Yeah.
They awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to take a look at before we get out of here?
Nah, we good, man.
Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. We thank y'all for to just joining the show, for offering opinions and questions in the dialogue, man. We appreciate that. Can't thank y'all enough. Um, Next week, bro, I'm actually gonna be out of town, so we won't be here next Sunday, but we'll be right back at it that following week. Uh, Anything new coming in?
Man, bro, I got so much stuff in. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Uh,
Since my last unboxing, I probably got about 20 plus statues in, B. Like, real talk.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I know you said there's some unboxings you haven't done, but I think a lot of people look forward to them on the channel, bro. I think that's
Yeah,
something you got to keep the unboxings going, bro.
yeah, yeah. But
People look.
I basically had to get things back in order, man. Like I say, right now my room is kind of under construction, a little bit. Like it started when I had to change these out. When I changed these out, it was so much I had to do to
Yeah,
change them out. And then I bought pieces that were supposed to go in certain places and they didn't work. But I
yep,
love the statues so much, I had to figure something else out. So it's been a bunch of like plug and play, plug and play. So because it was so much to do this and see this every day, and
yeah,
then to try to do unboxings, it was too much. So
gotcha.
I was like, you know what? Let me just get this under control.
Yeah,
Once I get this under control, I can focus back on the unboxings because I'm gonna still do the unboxings. I've
yeah,
already like recorded certain parts that I need to record and everything.
yep.
Um, but I gotta get this room taken care of, man, because it's a mess right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Again, appreciate everybody. Oh, A+ said, great stream, fellas. Hey, we
Appreciate
appreciate
that,
that,
G.
man. Really enjoyed you. Shit, I'm probably doing more stream. Hey, man,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
just fans of it, bro. Just fans of it. You know what I mean? Two humble brothers that came in, uh, met around the 110 scales. You know what I mean? So just two
Mhm.
very modest collectors, bro. That's
Oh
all.
yeah.
I just got them, Melina. Hey, congratulations, man.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you unboxed the X-Force Archangel. Nice.
Dang. So that means mine probably finna be shipping soon, then, B.
There it is, man. I
Yes,
still like
sir.
that Buchanan. Really like that Buchanan. All right, man. Until the next one, y'all know what it is. Stay cool. Cool as ice that is.